it.
String beans. Beans. Greetings and welcome to the 1-6 Scale Man. Proudly presents another episode of You Know What It Is, Comic Book Talk with Friends on a lovely Monday evening. I'm your host, Leon Rockwell, for the 1-6 Scale Man YouTube channel. Do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification so you're always up to date as to what we got going on over here on the channel, man. So definitely thank you guys for being here. I'm not by myself. We got a lot to talk about, man. Yeah, just then, you know, Roberta is just filling in as a stunt double over there, and you know, for Tom Holland. You know what I mean? So yeah, that
Listen,
amongst more.
my boy got a concussion. He in the blue tent. Put me in, coach.
Put me in, coach.
Mhm.
Anyway, thank you guys for being here. But definitely, as you can tell, I am not by myself. I got the crew in here with me, man. We got Kim Jong Uno in the building, man. What's going on with you, bro?
Happy Monday, everybody. Happy Monday. Happy Victory Monday for all my footballers out there. And yeah, man, just enjoying the day. Went and got some groceries with the folks. Got them working out. Just cooked some lemon pepper chicken with some Caesar salad on the side. So
Word.
they grubbed up tonight. So I'm here, happy to be here with my brothers and you all in the chat. So yeah, let's
Word,
get
man.
into it, bro.
Word. Appreciate that, brother. Thank you for being here as always, man. Next up, we got Prop Wiz, baby. What's going on, baby?
What's up, baby? I'm in the house, man. You know what I'm saying? Happy to be here. Happy to see you, brothers. Let's do this.
Why you
Fade
sound
to,
like
fade to the next scene now.
bro? You said
You missed the moment. It was supposed to fade to the next person.
nah, but you said that real
You see
quick.
how I
like
looked?
Stevie Wonder, bro. You sound like Stevie Wonder. You sounded like Stevie Wonder, bro. Yeah, I'm happy to be here, man. So,
Ribbon in the sky ass mother.
ripping it.
Stevie cool, baby.
Stevie cool.
Stevie
Stevie
cool.
cool, man. You already know. Next up, we got Jay in the building. What's going on with you, brother?
The look away.
Oh, my bad, bro. I was looking for the game on.
I thought he was on a news network. Like, good morning. Top four.
Hey, Jay, let me ask you a question. Jay, let me ask you a question. Was you sweating a little bit yesterday?
Nah, go Birds, dickhead. I'm good.
Well, was you sweating a little bit?
Nah, I knew once that second half, I knew Jalen's gonna cuss that OC out, bro. And as soon as I was thinking this shit, you see him on the sideline cussing him out like fucking let me go. Bruh, I loved it. I loved it. Go Birds. That's it. No stress.
No stress.
No stress.
Bro, look how big the 2099 is. It's bigger than his fucking headphones, dog.
Yeah. Oh, you see that thing over there?
Yeah, bro. I'm like, shit. I'm trying to pay attention to what you saying, but he's just like, hey, bro, look at me.
I'm here.
I'm here, bro.
On his shoulder. Like
You already know, bro.
Mhm.
You already know, man. Definitely thank you for being here, brother, as always.
No doubt.
Next up, we got V in the building. What's going on with you, bro?
What's good? What's good? Man, a lot to get into. Excited for it. Got some commissions work done this weekend. Got some other art projects started. So I'm just got one more in the tank before Inktober coming up. So it's a calm before the storm. Excited for that. Excited to get into all the comic news that we got coming your way, peoples. And man, let's get into it.
Definitely, bro. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here as always, man. And thank you guys out there for being with us on this lovely Monday evening. We got a lot to talk about here, man. What the hell is going on, man? I got one question I'm gonna ask before we start the main topics of the show. Because shit is just looking crazy out there right now, man. I mean, this stuff is insane. The world is on fire. And for one particular company, I want to see how they're going to re-up because shit's crazy. But we're going to talk about that in just a few moments. Let me see who we got here. We got Malika Payne, WRNR, Real Negro Radio.
Tonight's topic is who got the cheese? Because the house of mouse, looking kind of hungry. So I have a selection for y'all tonight. That's Malika Mabane, WRNR, Real Negro Radio, WRNR, on your listening dial.
Thank you for being here, brothers. As always, we got Toy Holland flicking the building.
Malika Mabane, I'm calling in right now. I'm a farmer. I got no corn. Can I use my lady's corns on her feet to supplement my salary right now since it's all fucked up?
Damn,
The fuck? What the
that's real bad.
man? We got
That's only feats.
Yeah, that's real bad.
Pedro Lopez in the building. Thank you for being here, brother. As always, we appreciate you. Mark P is in the building. Thank you for being here, as always. Who else we got in here? We got Rian's Talentino in the building. There is some prop situation. What the hell? Some prop station.
Prop station. Yeah, there you go.
Prop station, bro. Oh man. Who else we got in the building? Ghetto Yoda in the building. We got Justin McFly's in the building. Thank you for being here as always. We got Jeffrey in the building. What up, panel and chat? So glad to have you here with us, man. As always, we got some tings to discuss. As always, now, of course, you already know, man. Before we actually jump into today's discussion, got to pay homage to the places, of course, where we get a lot of our collectibles. Before we do that, though, again, want to stress that right now we're in the thick of things. We are talking about right now Halloween initiative. Started on August 26th, running to October 25th, which is my birthday. Again, all super chats, proceeds, everything that we actually get goes towards making sure the kids can have costumes, candy for the holiday season. Even if you don't donate here, head on out to your local Salvation Army, your local Goodwill, your local schools, charter schools, even your neighbors. Give back. We're needed so people can celebrate for the holiday season. So just wanted to kind of put that out there really quick.
Yeah, and as a plus layout, me and Amber are going to be sending out those who donate a 6-scale bag of shit. So please make sure you donate. We'll be sending those little bags of shit out, courtesy of Amber Heard.
You know, ain't nobody donating shit now. Ain't nobody gonna donate a damn thing. They're like, oh nah, give my money back. Give my money back. You already know, man. Thank you for being here as always, everybody out there, because we definitely got some things to talk about. But before we jump in, gotta pay homage to the places, of course, where we get our collectibles or any type of pop culture pieces. Starting off with come on, man. You already know we got Vin Dog in the building. Let me refresh this to see if Vin Dog put anything up.
No, I'm having you one up next week. I promise.
You gonna have some up next week? All right, man. So definitely Vin Dog. Tell them what you got going on over at the store, bro.
I'm freezing up.
You freezing up? Well, if you freezing up, let them know. Let me show them a little something.
There you go. It's better now. There it goes. It's working now.
Oh, wait a minute,
bro.
Wait the fuck a minute.
Oh my god, yo.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Fucking defense.
Vinny.
Yeah.
Vinny.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
That's dope. That's dope.
You know he was snickering. I was like, oh, he gonna see this on Monday. Like, oh,
That's dope.
Whoa! Wow! Yeah, this one will be got, bro. You got me on this one for sure. You got me on wax, so there ain't no wiggling out on this one.
Yeah.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it.
Wow.
This is pass on 10-tone paper. This is the first time I use this type of paper, and I wanted to try out some fun stuff with it. So I messed with some clouds and some some sunset stuff. So this one's called Spider-Man Dusk, and I just wanted to do something a little different. I have a lot of Spidey swinging through the city, and I just wanted to kind of do some artsy-fartsy shit with them. And I had a lot of fun with the details in the suit. You can't really see on the picture, but you can see the texture in the blue in the suits and the detail in the actual the stitching of the actual spandex. And I just try to have fun with it and go in.
Hey, yeah. Go ahead, Bloomer.
Shit. Damn. That's it.
Hey, remember the scene in Indiana Jones after he, recovered the he tried to get the golden statue. And he went back to class, and trying to teach just teach a full class of everything in archaeology, and there was some chicks out there that had "I love you" in her eyes. That's
Oh
how
yeah,
Vinny be
yeah.
at, that's how Vinny be at them cons, bro.
Mhm.
That's how Vinny be at them cons, bro.
Yeah, I heard he was at Dragon Con escorting the AI artists out.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I take a break from the bitches to get rid of the trash.
Anyway, Vincent Dunn Art. If you haven't already, head on over there to the Instagram page again. The link is there. Link to his store. Again, you get a chance to see everything right here. Original art, Marvel, DC, Star Wars, Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, anime, gambits, prints, vinyl art, reverse glass paintings, sketch cover variants, and stickers, man. Everything that you need to know, contact information, all that is right there. Hit him up. He will definitely give you some commission pieces if you ask for it. Again, you see his work. It speaks for itself. If you are a fan of this motherfucker's work, head over there on Vincent Dunn Art on Instagram. You can actually get the link to his actual store. Head on over there and spend some money and don't act funny, Sonny.
All right,
Anything
when
else?
now when I soundbite that and use that for the commercial.
Spend some money. Well, that's funny.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate you.
There you go, man. Make sure you head on over there and he'll take care of you as always. Got to give a shout out to my man Ray over there at Underground Figures. That's Underground Ray. No NRD shipping and handling is definitely reasonable. Sign up for that newsletter so you're always up to date as to when your figure is going to come or figure is arriving. On top of that, make sure you create yourself an account because you never know when it might be free shipping or a discount code on the figure of choice. My man Ray, Underground Figures all day. Also, we got to give a shout out to my man Ray, Hawk Wars Toys. Again, proud sponsor of everything we got going on over there at the Figure Flex Friday Facebook group and your one-stop shop for NR figures. Again, we're talking about figures, comic book stickers, works. He will definitely take care of you as always. Then we got our boy Jake. You already know what it is. Comic Relief, Comic Collectibles, man. It's not just about the figures, but it's also about the source material. It's all about the comics, man. If you want to know everything there is know about those collectibles, head on over there to my man Jake. Get those comics. You'll be all on point. Definitely. We got my man Brian Wong over there at Mod Case, Mod Space. Now I got monos, but you can actually get a display option of your choice. Holiday season is here. So definitely tune in, get what you need to proceed, and he'll definitely take care of you as always. That is my guy. And got to give a shout out to Tina Cruz, El Deluvio over there, always making dreams come true. But give you the most realistic interpretation of your figures, rehairing it, giving it nice little sheen and making sure the articulation is good. You see what she actually did with that Qui-Gon Jinn, but she'll make sure that everything you need to proceed is definitely taken care of. So head on over there, tell I sent you, and she definitely got your back as always, man, as always. Yeah. Oh, we got Amber.
Hey, Amber, guess what? Harathon's coming up pretty soon next month.
You know what? You fucked up, by the way.
What you mean?
You know she brought some to the fight. She had like 4 dozen for the fight.
I couldn't come to the fight because we were in what's the name, man? We had to go down to
No, it was funny as shit because people was
HSN.
Like, she sat down the tray and people was taking 2 or 3 and put them in a car. Come back inside.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
It's bomb.
That's crazy.
Hey.
for real,
Hey.
Bomb.
Harathon's coming up.
Cracking behavior. I'm sorry.
Harathon is
it was stainless. They wasn't even hiding it. They were like, all right, I'm gonna go stash some of these just in case.
Yeah.
And it's not like that was it. It was like, let me make sure I got my go home plate now.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing.
I'm about to take a flight for some fucking
Listen,
cookies. It's
do you
crazy.
remember?
I
No,
just-
but Bloomer,
crazy
remember them
fucking
Nestle
thing.
Toll House cookies, bro? How you used to pull them apart and you see,
Yeah.
those type of cookies, bro.
See, in my ignorant days, because my parents, they used to let the cookies sit in there, and they used to be hard as shit. They used to be terrible at making cookies. Okay, growing up, I ain't gonna lie to you. Looking back, so in my ignorance, I used to be like on TV seeing them cookies being pulled apart. I'm like, them white people cookies. These nigga cookies, they're hard as hell. I got a junk in the milk.
I can make them like that.
That's how in my ignorance, in my sloppy ignorance.
Nah, we make them like that. We make them like that. But I gotta mess with Aunt.
Yeah,
I
fuck
gotta see
them
what
Toll
Amber
House
got
cookies.
over there.
It's Toll apartment cookies over this motherfucker. Like,
Amber makes them cookies, bro. Amber, listen. I ain't gonna front though, because Toya's daughter, when it come to like Christmas, man, them peanut butter cookies she be making, bro. Now they used to look like some titties. She kind of hold it down now. They don't look like titties no more. They look like normal size cookies. So she does a great job with them now, bro. But they still, even the way they used to be, they were still good, bro. Like she puts it down, on that. But them chocolate chip cookies, bro. The chocolate chip
Hey,
cookies, and
No.
this motherfucker watching the game.
Dunkin', D, he said something funny. He's like, because we were talking about Benny's work,
Yeah.
and he said, Boomer already looking around where to put it. I was, bro. I'm like, can I blow it up? Can I put it on the door? Can I put it on? I'm thinking, bro. I'm thinking.
Yo, come on, man.
Mm-mm.
You already know, man. I got a question, Prop. I got a question.
Shout out, Jason.
You muted right now, bro.
Bruh, these dudes.
Prop, you muted, man. I got a question.
I'm here.
Under the lights, Lamar is ass.
Bro.
Jay, man, he said he got a question for me, man.
Hey,
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I blurted out. That's upsetness right there, man. I got money on this game. So.
Hey,
what's the score, real quick?
27-21.
Oh, okay.
Detroit winning
so
in
Prop,
Baltimore.
Prop.
Yeah.
Do you think Disney can recover?
Man, I don't put anything past these corporations, bro. But
Nah.
I can't see it like right now. It's just anecdotal, right? I hate using that evidence because I hate arguing with people that just use that. My friend says. All of my friends in my circle have canceled. And when they got the news that old boy was coming back, they were still like, we ain't effing with Disney Plus. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I think they're going to have to earn it. And I don't know what kind of mergers. I don't know what else is going on, too. You know what I'm saying? And we don't know what it's going to look like when old boy comes back either.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like everybody's like, oh, I can't wait for his monologue. We thinking he's coming back strong, man. You know what I mean? He can come back on some the Corporation One. It might not sound right. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm listening to I'm hopeful. I'm optimistic. But we don't know what his return is going to look like. And so have we been made whole? You know what I'm saying? And the thing that sucks the most, the biggest lesson that we got from this came from a Disney Plus show recently with Andor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, man, as y'all tell me, man, I live by pop culture. Well, there's the Bible family. There's other things I you know what I mean? But pop culture, man, there's a lot of lessons in pop culture that people be missing, man. But that's a weird one to miss, yo. It's weird that you can win an award for Andor and then a couple of days later.
Crazy work.
Do some sucking MC stuff, man. So, dude, I don't know, man. You know what? But I do think about the people. You know what I mean? I think about the jobs. It's hard. These situations for people like me, or probably like us, if I would speak for all of us, I would speak for myself. I ain't gonna do that to y'all. Is we have empathy, we have compassion. So when we're facing a situation like this, I'm thinking about the other people working on the show, the people that's working at the Disney parks, the creatives that's working on, their life work in terms of a movie or show, Star Wars fans. You know what I'm saying? So there's other things, there's other moving pieces too, where I can't sit back and say, I hope they fail. I hope they don't recover either. You know what I'm saying? So it's a real balancing act, man. But yo, truth is truth, baby. I done took your question somewhere else, man. So
no. You took it exactly where it needed to go. For what it is. I asked the question because I definitely wanted to know what you thought. And I asked within reasons because we have okay. Let me just pull this up because Vinny, he likes to stir the pot. In case y'all don't already know, he likes to stir the pot. He'll be like, "Yo, you want to talk about this?" And then he dips out. So this right here, and because I just want to know how this works. I mean, when you have, I don't know, bro. When you have your stars that have visibly been on, I mean, you have a show, right?
A lame show.
But here's the thing, though. Before we get there, I kind of, this is my thing. Like, so, granted, this isn't the first we've had a run-in with the actress, and she's very outspoken. We know that.
Yeah, she is. Yeah,
very outspoken, and she has a right to be. You know, and I think a lot of people have a right to speak out, whatever. But I say this because she's speaking in terms of something that all of us right now are looking at and saying, yeah, that's some fuck shit. You know, Disney can't. If you're only pandering to the sensibility of that, or to the only reason why you've been the knee now is because you lost $4.8 billion.
Mm-hmm.
You lost mad money within a span of a week. You
4 days,
money.
Wasn't even a week.
You know what I mean? So
yeah.
The only reason why you're coming out making a statement saying that you basically had a conversation with Jimmy Kimmel, and you know, y'all worked this out, and y'all just felt that, you know, during the time you had to pull it because there were some comments. None of what he basically said was insensitive at all, from what I heard. At all. He didn't. None of it was.
He said way worse, bro. Way worse.
But you have a few actors that have actually come out and they've been siding with, you know, with Jimmy. Well, you have one actress, Tatiana Maslany, who openly just came out and said, you know what, fuck that, cancel your Disney subscription. Cancel that shit.
Yeah, she said that. Yeah, she
said cancel it.
Yeah,
cancel your Disney subscription since they don't really care about Kimmel. Cancel it. This is what that basically. That's the whole thing in a nutshell. And $4.8 billion later,
and Mark Ruffalo. I mean, they ain't been getting a lot of attention. He didn't say what she said, but he pointed out, that their stock is going to go down. If they don't reinstate this man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
it's a good time to buy now if it took a hit like it's supposed to. I gotta check, but
it ain't go down that low.
If it took a hit, I haven't checked. But if it took a little hit, it's cheaper to buy. I buy it.
No, I probably Now,
here's the thing.
I'm talking to you.
I'm of
Iron glasses.
I'm of two things here, because one, I'm like, okay, yes, it's good to be outspoken and speak for a cause, but for her though, that's where it kind of gets it gets kind of sticky there, because there were rumors, but I don't know how those rumors were validated as whether or not she was going to be in Doomsday or Secret War. I don't know what it is. People were saying it was. I don't know, but how does, like, if you can openly come out against the company that you work for in this way, like, is it within their best interest to keep you on?
The company has a right to make the move if they want to or not. So, I mean,
that's what I'm saying. Like, is it their best interest?
Well, let's put it in context. Let's put it in context of what they.
What you gonna say?
Hey, put it in context of what's going on right now, though.
What?
With everything with them crashing right now?
I mean, yeah, would it be smart? They just got in trouble for firing somebody. Would it be smart to do that again? Like, because they really don't.
Why that was my neck, and that's why I was saying.
Oh well, yeah.
Would it be in their best interest to do it because of the simple fact that they've already gone through this with someone else over freedom of speech?
Well, you know what? Maybe she chose the perfect time to say it too, because she knows they can't go after her. Right after
that's my point. Jimmy. I don't know.
Yeah.
No, well, you know what? I would like to think
that's pretty smart.
I think it was brave for her to do it. The fact that we're talking about it, because she does not know. And I'm going to tell you, the suits, and I'm sorry if there's any suits in the audience. No offense. Hopefully that's not derogatory. But the suits, dude, they don't have a post to the street like that. That's the reason why this situation went in it went in a direction they didn't even imagine.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? They were trying to protect themselves from this reaction, not understanding. And that's how they move all the time.
Yeah.
That's how they always moving, bro. So she really don't know whether they'll do it or not. You know what I'm saying? But if I know the suits like I know them, I think they're going to be a little bit more careful with this. Because what she said was attacked. It wasn't just someone speaking out. It was directly attached to that situation.
And if they do some shit, they just going to prove her right.
Yep. And more people, I guarantee more people will speak out.
Benny, what were you saying?
They don't have to do anything. There's no season 2 right now, and there's no guarantee she'll be in Doomsday. So they're in a unique situation, and she's in a unique situation to have made these comments, because it's not like she was scheduled to be in Doomsday but just haven't filmed yet, and now they got to decide if they're still going to let her be in it. They have not announced, or there's no official word, there's no even rumors she's going to be in anything in the future with Marvel at all. So for all we know, they're done with She-Hulk. Now that's unlikely to be the case. I'm sure at some point they got it in their pocket to use that character again if they want to, but there's no immediate plans. So this is a tricky situation, because they don't have to technically do anything about it. Like if they don't use her, it's not like they look like they fired her because of the statements. They weren't going to be using her, as far as we know anyways. And on her end, for all she knows, like many in the chat have been saying, people shit all over that show. It was never picked up for a season 2. In her perspective, she might not feel like she even has a future with the company anyways. So she doesn't really have anything to lose, and something she feels strongly enough about. This isn't exactly like bucking the system, because you weren't necessarily even part of the game right now anyways. So in her mind, it's like she looks braver than she maybe really has to be right now, because it's not like season 2 was about to start filming and now they have to decide if they're going to keep her or not. So she looks like, wow, one of the Marvel show stars are saying this, but there's no even thought that nothing, and not even a whisper of season 2 happening. From all we have heard is that they were going to scrap it because of all the backlash and all the low ratings and stuff like that, and all the controversy around it. That and there wasn't even word that they were going to be in any of the future films. So her saying that was a safe but emotional gamble, because on one hand, there's not really anything to lose because she's not slated to be coming back anyway, and on the other side, she's gambling that they will take into consideration that she's passionate about her, her coworkers, her peers in the industry, and her values of freedom of speech. And I'm sure that in many ways, like they feel the same. I mean, Disney is, of course, like this evil, monster, company to many people, but at the same time, it's also in many instances, depending on what day of the week, they're sometimes progressive and liberal too. They go back and forth, whichever suits them at the time. If we're in progressive liberal times, they're making changes as such in the company shows and in the parks, and having all kinds of progressive things. So I don't think it's so far fetched to say that this move with them and Kimmel is like, I don't think that's something that they wanted to do. Like, if anyone who actually like paid attention to the story of what happened, this wasn't, from what we understand, this wasn't a move necessarily because of ABC feeling so strongly about Kimmel's comments, which technically had nothing even to do with Kirk. It was about making fun of Trump's reaction to the, a reporter asking how he's holding up, and I just switched the subject instantly, and the joke was that he didn't care about Kirk. So it didn't have anything to do with Kirk, but the FCC put pressure on them, like, hey, he has to go, or we could do this the easy way or the hard way, and they caved. Now, FCC is in Trump's pocket, and Trump has notoriously been vocal that affiliates and not public, not cable, like you can't do anything to Jon Stewart over on Daily Show, or a man on HBO's
Yeah.
Over on HBO, you can't do nothing to those shows, but like government runs, affiliate runs shows like ABC, NBC, CBS. Those the government has some degree of power over the airwaves with those shows. So Trump has been adamant about taking licenses away from those shows that criticize him, like like a big baby, which is what they did. They caved to that and they pulled him. They might not necessarily have agreed with that decision, but they decided, that that's what we were put up backs against the wall to do. Now, when you lose $4 billion in stocks and have half of the industry come out and protest, then maybe it's like, okay, well, whatever you guys might do to us is nothing compared to what the people are going to do to us if we don't, switch. We got to switch this shit up and get back on track here. We got too much shit coming down the pipeline, and I'm sure they did not expect. I mean, because Kimmel isn't exactly. I mean, one of the things that people who try to say it's not to try to blame it on the ratings. He isn't a ratings juggernaut. There's not a lot. I'm sure they figured who. There's going to be some backlash, but who's going to miss Kimmel? I'm sure.
Well, I was telling.
You know what? Think about how many of us are really going to watch him when he comes back? We don't give a shit about Kimmel.
The thing about it though, with the ratings thing, you could play a game with that. I mean, Prop was talking about this earlier. A lot of people will catch up on Kimmel on YouTube if they missed the show. If they missed the show that night when it actually airs, YouTube always puts the shows on Jimmy Kimmel, Fallon, all of them, like the next day. So some people are watching Kimmel and Jimmy on YouTube or even Hulu after the fact.
Yeah.
So the ratings again can be split up. So you can't even really say, well, the ratings are bad. Well, that might be for the viewers that miss it and watch it later. You know what I mean? So the ratings thing can be split up.
And you also can't.
If you're gonna pull them because of ratings, you would have pulled them, any time.
Years ago.
You wouldn't have waited until he pissed off Trump and then at that moment. So you can't blame it on ratings. It's clearly about they were pissed off about what he said about this new savior of the right.
Right.
And for the record, I do want to put it out there that Tatiana Maslany wasn't bad at She-Hulk. She was great.
She-Hulk wasn't bad because of her.
It was the writing.
The writing.
It was the writing that failed that show. It wasn't her.
They couldn't even write her to be a competent lawyer. It was not her fault.
Nah, she was amazing. She was amazing for what was given.
I want to see her with a better writing team. So I was kind of hoping that she would have been in one of the future projects. Maybe not even a She-Hulk.
No, exactly.
Well, she was supposed to be in Deadpool Wolverine, but they cut her or something.
No, that was a rumor.
I don't know.
It never happened. That was definitely a rumor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was bullshit. But there have been rumors though that she was supposed to be, and there were not set photos, but art takes and different stills
for Doom, right?
For Doom.
Story. So obviously the rumors are going to be there because she was in the original Secret War story.
Yeah,
and they're supposed to be taking pieces from all this shit. So it wouldn't make sense that she'd be in it. So it's kind of wild that she's not in this movie that's supposed to wrap up all these different storylines for the past phase. And that movie ends with more Hulk drama, which is like that's the theme of Marvel. Like like every single Marvel project has extended the overarching Hulk storyline, and she's she's a decent part of that. So it's a shame that.
Well, and simply put, too, the whole plan for those TV shows were to expand these characters because we had lost characters died. Steve Rogers was retired or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So the whole we look at it, we don't look at it that way, or a lot of people don't look at it the way because we don't look at the TV shows as being successful. But the goal of those shows were to build these characters up for these movies. You know what I mean? So,
people miss the point of that. You have a subscription streaming service that gives you the option to put out so many different niche projects that are going to cater to individual specific needs. Like there's comics that cater to like very, very specific, like there's comics that cater just to certain children or just to certain groups. And it's like not every comic is going to be Batman or Superman or Spider-Man that's supposed to appeal to everybody. There's these niche groups. It's kind of like when it's branding. So the ratings for these shows are sometimes like it's overemphasized because they're telling you a backstory to fill time they don't have for a film. When they get She-Hulk into a film, they don't have to spend
Just show
20
up.
minutes,
Yeah.
half an hour. They could just plug her in there. It's
Yeah.
like that's the point.
And I feel like the Dark World, not quite with character building, but the Dark World proved that because it became relevant. A lot of people didn't like that movie.
Yeah.
You did.
Make that
You
relevant.
did because you
know
bring it up a lot, bro.
Did I bring that
Well,
one
hold
up?
on, hold
Yes,
on.
you
Well,
bring up
time
Thor the
out,
Dark
well,
World a
time
lot.
out, well, time out, well, time
I
out,
don't.
well, time
I
out,
didn't
time
hate.
out.
Yo, y'all know I like everything. If it's there's a superhero in it, I like it, bro.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Time
yeah.
out. Thor: The Dark World wasn't a bad movie. I don't know why the movie gets so much hate. I like
It wasn't as bad as people basically
and
put it out
people
there.
hate on it.
Y'all
But then they
and people who
Love
basically
and
say
Thunder.
that shit. That's what I'm saying. Y'all forget
Trash.
about Thor: Love and Thunder. What the fuck?
No.
Like,
Garbage.
That one was bad.
that was terrible.
That
Yeah,
was
that
that
was
was fucking
not good.
Nah,
But Dark World was actually pretty good. I like Dark
marathon
World.
them and rewatch Dark World in
Mm.
perspective, it was a solid film. It's just I think it's at the time there was so much greatness around it. It was like, all right, that was not the best.
It was boring at the time.
No.
It was boring at the
Dark
time,
World
but
didn't
I
have a
felt.
bunch of stupid jokes, and it was a serious film. Like it wasn't all jokey.
Yeah, but we
jokey.
didn't. But here's the thing: we didn't appreciate it being serious at the time because most of the
Right.
films were relatively serious. But nowadays, it's everything's so fucking jokey. You go back and watch the Dark World, you're like,
Right.
this
Right.
is mature. I like it. You know what I
The
mean?
Dark World was a good movie. I enjoyed it. That Love and Thunder shit was ass.
Yeah.
Trash.
Yeah, I mean,
Trash.
here's the thing, bro. Like, I say this because it's important for us. It's important for me to let viewers know that, you know, freedom of speech is everything, and this is what we're fighting for, and this is what a lot of people are basically fighting for. And it's not just Tatiana Maslany out there. It's not just it's her. Mark Ruffalo he's actually out there saying it as well. Florence Pugh just went basically on a national stage as part of an organization that's basically supporting, you know, against Palestinians, against the war that's happening over there in Palestine.
Right.
So there's a lot of actors who have actively out there, and I'm talking about in Marvel in general. There are actively individuals that are out there speaking against some of the injustices that are actually happening right now. Freedom of speech being one of them.
But I'm of two minds though, because like people are comparing this to like the Roseanne firing and whatchamacallit, Gina Carano, and those are completely different situations. Those are Disney decided, hey, we're a corporation, we don't like what you're saying, sorry, you gotta go. This wasn't that. This was the government saying,
It was
hey,
outside, right.
So like if Disney had never been contacted by FCC or Trump or anybody, if ABC just on their own was like, nah, like this ain't the time for that, and they did it anyway, and they pulled them, I don't think there would have been this type of backlash. I wouldn't, or at least I wouldn't personally mind it.
Here's the thing, because you know that the world is full of opportunists, and the reason why I'm basically saying that is it's not what was said, it's the knee-jerk reaction to it. So, you know, somebody like Gina Carano is going to look at that and be like, okay, see, because that's the same thing that happened to me. The knee-jerk reaction just to say, look, you're fired, you're gone. Even though we know it was some bullshit that was said, still, it's the reaction to it. So when you look at that, you know what I mean, versus this and their reactions, that even with the Jonathan Major situation, everybody's looking at the reaction. And I think that's the thing that sparked the flame with this organization, even though they're well within their rights to make whatever decision that they need to make within the company, you know, if it best suits their brand. We get that. I completely understand that process. It's the knee-jerk reactions without full understanding as to what the person said or what they're going through and that aspect of it, and impartiality. Because here's the thing, bro, and I hate doing this because I don't want to talk about it, but it's a simple fact that, okay, cool, you fired James Gunn, but you brought him back. You've done all these different things, but you haven't done that to like people who legitimately deserve to have a space back within the company, making money and supporting themselves and their families and stuff like that. That's where it's wrong. And I think this is what people are calling that bullshit out. Disney,
and they reached their hand out to Gina, what's her name, too.
Yeah.
I mean, they reached a settlement, and they was like, "Yo, we looking forward to working with you again one day."
Right.
So,
because nobody cared about Gunn's tweets until he said something bad about a certain political party. That political party dug and found all the shit that they could, and then exposed it. And then Disney's hands were tied; they had to try to save face and then just buy the time till they could bring him back. And that's what all the shit is. It's fucking like political civil war in this country right now. You like gotta pick a side. So if you fire somebody, it's like shit. We gotta fire them because they said this, or all these people are gonna be mad. And if we fire them, all these people are gonna be mad. So it's like you can't fucking win. And I think there needs to be a little bit more, deliberation when these companies decide to make these moves because it's a lot on the table. Because there's some people that will get let go, and you're not going to see a lot of backlash like Toronto. But then there's some people like Kimmel that he has a lot of Hollywood friends, and I don't think he was ready for how many people and how much reach those people have. Like, yo, even Conan was like, Conan don't say shit. Conan don't say shit. Yo, he be chilling, and like Conan to be like,
yep. Bro, for Conan, for David Letterman,
yo, he don't say. I've never heard him say anything serious. Everything is just fun. Everything is fun with him.
But Leno and Letterman said something.
Yeah, man. That's they.
And people, and I think Vinny touched on it, but I think it's important to understand that freedom of speech isn't the thing about this is the government portion of it. You know what I'm saying? The freedom of speech isn't just I can say anything and there's no consequence. The freedom of speech has specifically to do with the government. And ironically, I might be wrong. If I'm wrong, y'all can correct me on that in the panel as well. But that came from that freedom of speech was specific to being able to criticize the government because we had just left something where you couldn't do that. So it was specific to the government.
The irony is,
well, it was that, but it was also legalizing debate between parties in a.
The irony is,
but the parties weren't the debate. You're right, but you got to think what came first, though.
But the irony is, all of this is about
like
Kurt, and his whole thing, his primary thing was freedom of speech. Like, ironically, he would have been pissed at Kimmel being fired. This is the motherfucker who wanted to go out there and talk to anybody about anything. And I don't have much nice to say about him. And when people say I don't agree with him on anything, this is that one thing I do agree with him on. Like, he wouldn't have wanted anybody to be canceled. He wouldn't want to have a fucking debate about it. And they're all about like, let's worship this idol that we've turned him into. And yet they're quick to cancel people the way that they bitched about being canceled for the past 5 years. So the irony isn't lost on us.
Yeah. All I know is, Vinny, if they hire you, if Marvel or if DC or whatever hires you as an artist, bro, I think you're gonna have to let them. But now listen, you got to set them free, bro. You have to set them free. You have to set all of them free, bro.
I got problems. I'm hiring Johnny Childs, and he's gonna have to advise me.
You have to set them all free, bro. You're gonna have to set them free. It's gonna be hard.
They're gonna be running out the crib like weapons.
Yeah. Yo, yo, Weapons was dope as fuck. I don't give a fuck with nobody. I love that fucking movie. But yeah, they're gonna be running out it's like that.
Oh god, trash.
Charlie Unicorn said, "Vinny Marvel money done."
It's over. It's over.
Yeah. So I don't know. This definitely it is something to take a look at. And hopefully, again, I don't know, bro, because you know what was crazy? The crazy part about it is they dropped the Mandalorian trailer today, and that shit got bombed with comments, bro.
Why was there not anyone at fucking Disney saying, "Yo, don't drop that shit this week"?
Yo,
bro.
I had just seen something the other day that they had delayed the trailer.
They did.
Nah,
it was like 2 days last week.
They showed it today, bro.
No, why would they drop it today? And then announce they bringing Kimmel back? Wait till Kimmel's back, then fucking drop that shit.
The comments on the trailer alone was hilarious, dog. And it wasn't that good a trailer, to be honest with you. But
I didn't watch the trailer, but I haven't heard good things. I know they got Grogu on the poster 8 times. That's hilarious.
Bro, even at the end with the signage, it looks whack with the little wavy signage. I'm like, what?
Bro,
they were going back to the Buck Rogers to the Flash Gordon kind of thing.
Garbage.
I mean, this is Star Wars is based off of. But
I have to honestly say, watching it today, And the thing is, bro, like I am usually when it comes to watching Star Wars content,
I'm
anything,
excited.
especially from I'm excited to see it, bro. Like I was really I was torn, bro. I was really underwhelmed.
It was underwhelming.
I
It
was
felt
really
like a TV.
underwhelmed.
It felt like a TV show to me. Like I didn't dislike it. I didn't dislike it at all. But it wasn't a cinematic.
Yeah,
or even when it looked cinematic, it was like, dude, the TV show looks that cinematic.
Yo,
you know what I mean?
yo, I put this shit up, documented. It was like, he was like,
yeah,
Dookie, but I'm still gonna watch it.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm so tired of seeing Grogu just walking around, not talking, bro. Like you grown now, dog. Like, come on,
bro. The thing is, in Vinny, because I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but there are certain characters in this movie that there's a certain character in this movie that I could have seriously done without, and I never asked for, that I never would have wanted to see on screen. And I don't know why when we get to that, I'm like, yo, I don't give a fuck about them anymore. But it is what it is. When you see it, you'll understand. And I'm like, I was so underwhelmed with it. And I think it was bad timing to put that shit out.
Dumb. That's dumb on their PR. The PR, they're dumb for that.
Hey, you know what, Vinny? You know what they did? It was a normal Star Wars trailer in the sense that when the legacy films, when they first drop a trailer, there's no story. It's just images. It's just images. It's just these shots. They did that, but it's not at the. It just wasn't the same thing, bro.
It wasn't.
We've seen so much more on the show already. You know what I mean? Yeah. So the things that were cool, it's like we've seen cool stuff already on TV. You know what I'm saying?
It's a tricky situation in general because they lost a lot of people with season 3, and I feel like if this film was going to be coming out right after season 2, they could do no wrong. Now they've lost that good faith, so it's going to be tough. They're going to have to like really fucking it's going to have to be fucking incredible. And how do you not make a strong Mandalorian trailer? He's a badass. So, like, you can't pick different badass shit to put. Like, I didn't see the trailer, obviously, but you know that should be a show. It should be a film that's easy to splice together a minute and a half of badassness.
They had one little cool little shot. They had a cool shot though, or something that was kind of cool.
What messed up the Mandalorian, I think, to me, was what doing Boba Fett when they took Grogu away from Luke so quick.
Yeah.
And I think people didn't like that. Like, let the little Joker at least learn a little, grow, talk a little bit. Like, people were kind of pissed about that. It was too
we
short.
always talk about the physiology, the biology of them. Because, all right, if you're gonna like, if your species dies at like 900 at 50, shouldn't you be at least like
right?
Your 40-year-old? Like, at what age do you then become where you can talk, where you're like,
when you can talk and walk on your own? And stuff.
I mean, like, I can see if you were 10 years old or whatever, like, but you're 50 plus years old. So, at what age in their species are you like a child? You know what I mean?
Yo, I'm gonna tell you what age. Right. The age is when Disney stops making that money off of it.
Exactly.
Which is unfortunate because they're putting a stupid kind of like. They're trapped because you send him away to Luke so that way he's more useful, and then you take him away, and now you just so have every mission with him is an escort mission in a video game where you back.
Yeah.
I
could feel that
it's like
when it happened because
it's a show. Robot, like the robot is on the shoulder the whole time.
So that's a show that I watched with the family, and not everybody in the family. I could see where Baby Yoda, Grogu being gone was going to be problematic. You know what I'm saying? So even hearing y'all say, and I agreed, like I wanted them to have more time with Luke, but I also saw the enjoyment in my daughter's face, my wife's face, when it was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, we're going to do this the whole season. My mom hopped in. You know what I'm saying? Like that character in particular in this show kind of touched a crowd. It's bigger than the Star Wars crowd. Obviously, you know what I'm saying?
That's exactly right. I mean, that's why I can't be too mad at it the way that they did it. Like
George Lucas wasn't too far from that way of thinking. To be honest with you.
Oh no,
Really,
it's
not-
exactly
I mean,
what
actually,
he was
yeah.
targeting. Like that's
Well,
exactly what it was.
The silly
Yeah.
shit though is you knew you were gonna have that problem at the end of
Yeah.
episode at end of season 2,
Right.
but yet you
Right.
still
But-
wrote them departing from each other. And it's like you could have literally did a time jump for season 3 and just had giving them back
That's
as
true,
opposed
too.
to, you know,
Yeah,
and then that way you serve your story, you serve your plot, and you serve your fans.
That's
because of anticipation for him to at least have armor on, like the armor. She made him a chainmail. Like, come on, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
How long was he with Luke?
anticipating,
Do we know?
And he
Like,
was over.
I was hoping.
Sleepover.
Okay, yeah, that's what it felt like. I was
it
hoping
wasn't
it was
long,
one of those
probably
things
like
where he was
I
there
don't know,
longer
man,
than it
it
felt. You know what I mean?
It felt like the weekend, bro.
Yeah, it's like, bro, like,
You know when you ask your cousin, like, ask your auntie if I can spend the night.
right, right.
Yeah.
Because
They-
you know,
They gave him the Ray training program. I don't even remember Luke even ever training Ray. She was just out there just.
He didn't.
Yo, she was just out there.
That bitch learned overnight on her own
Got it.
and became the most powerful Jedi
Yo,
in
she spelled her
24
name like the
hours.
Disney one. She was like, "You watch the Disney Channel."
Bro,
And
she
I'm a
became the
Jedi.
most powerful Jedi in 24 hours, dog.
Right. He trained that chick now.
With no
1
handbook,
second.
no nothing. But you doing mind tricks and all kind of bullshit. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah.
But the thing about
But
Grogu,
what is worse, Luke did the
That
same
turn-
thing. However, he got his ass whooped. Like you should have.
he got his ass whooped,
Yeah.
dog. Got his
Oh
hand
yeah.
cut off.
Yes. Yup.
He-
That
he-
hand
he-
sacrifice.
Even
No,
with
and Bray-
even with some training, he got his hand cut off. Like, come
Yeah.
on, bro. But the
It
whole
was-
Grogu thing, though, at least I want to at least have him in armor or something by
Yeah,
the
yeah.
third season,
Shay always got to throw that training shit in there, bro.
Bruh, like, come on, dog. No training
Yeah.
at all.
I've
bro.
never
You know what,
seen a
man?
good character robbed of its potential due to horrible writing. Ray has such great potential, but those writers just couldn't get
The
it
writing was
together.
whack.
I mean,
bro.
I'm a ride with dog. I'm split, dude. I'm a ride with the characters from the sequels, man. But I just gotta be honest. I gotta be
Right.
genuous when I say
I think she
Trash.
was hoping
it just
for
wasn't
it.
well
She
done.
had so much potential.
Trash.
She, like, it's
Yeah,
not-
yeah.
She was written,
Trash.
she was written
Yeah,
very
yeah.
well.
And then you have a dude like Finn, who is fucking force sensitive the whole time.
I get it.
Did
bro.
y'all hear what he said? Well, he spoke on it
And
this week.
he's the damn.
They said he did a part where he actually said, I think I heard that before though, but he said that he actually tells her something about the quicksand scene. I've only seen the movie once, so I don't remember. But it was like a quicksand scene, he said, and he yelled out that I'm a Jedi. He said that they actually did takes
He said,
where he
Jedi.
You see, you know what? You know what?
If you'd have yelled that shit out, I would not have liked it, bro. Because you can't
You know
yell
what?
that.
Yeah.
You're just not going to call yourself a Jedi without.
well, they
knowing.
cut. Well, no.
We
did
Hold on,
He just say,
I
he just say
gotta
force
respond to that.
sensitive.
We
He just
agree,
say
like
force
that.
sensitive.
but we
No,
not
no.
Jedi.
I got a response to that, y'all. Y'all got to remember the Jedi's been wiped out. They don't know what a Jedi is. Anybody with powers to them is a Jedi.
It's a Jedi, yeah.
That's
Yeah,
a
I
fact.
can see that.
So I know what you're saying. That's our geek us is like, nah, he didn't go through the training. They don't know the Jedi is wiped out. All they know is these beings that were able to move things and had lightsabers.
Yeah.
Finn had a lightsaber for a little while, and he's got powers.
Yo, but
I'm a
check it out.
Jedi.
Finn
In
had
his
a
mind.
Finn
But
had a
there would be
lightsaber.
somebody. Yeah.
But hold
But
on.
he would go through the
I
Luke
think-
thing that Vinny said. He would have went through the Luke thing where
I
he
get
would have
it.
had a challenge.
I get it,
And he
but I
would
would
be like,
stop it
I love
right
it. I
now
love it.
because
my
we
God.
are off topic.
Finn had a
I am
lightsaber.
cut it
off topic.
right
My bad, my
now.
bad.
We are
No,
not
his
talking
last
about
minute.
The Force
Yeah.
Awakens. We are not talking about
Trash.
The Last Jedi. We are not
Trash.
talking about
Trash.
Rise of Skywalker.
It's all
We are
garbage.
in the realm
All
of comic
trash.
books, and we're going to stay on
Uncivilized
target.
scoundrels with
Speaking
friends.
of which, we're going to go to
Uncivilized
the
scoundrels
artist
with
of the
friends.
week.
Trash.
We got Gabriel right now.
Trash.
So again, incredible artist, Vinny. This is one that you basically
They do
brought
mind
up.
tricks.
yo,
Yeah, I mean,
Leo's
this-
the best host ever, baby. You gotta
Bro,
respect the track,
I
man.
gotta stop it, bro.
You
Because
gotta
we ain't
down.
gonna go down that lane.
Put it
We
down.
ain't got but like a couple
Put
about
it
an
down.
hour or something, so we ain't going there. We're gonna talk about this shit and stay on target. So we are talking about the artist of the week right now. Come on, man,
That's
for real.
just whack.
So, Vinny, you brought up this artist, which he's definitely an
Trash.
incredible
Oh,
artist, bro. That
man.
I am so excited about.
Oh God.
I forgot. I forgot. No, I'm surprised there's another artist that we didn't really bring up and talk about because his work is especially phenomenal.
Woo.
Yes, sir.
Bloomer. You
Yes,
there?
sir. Yeah.
Boom.
Oh,
Like
I have that book. I have that book.
Jeez.
I have it.
boom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very
Yeah.
familiar with Mr. Delato.
Boom. His shit is
Mhm.
incredible, bro. Like
Yeah,
an
that's raw.
incredible artist.
Oh, I have
Yo,
that.
you seen his Fist of the North Star?
Yes.
Del Auto.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's classic.
Yeah.
Definitely
Um.
phenomenal. But
Jeez.
yeah, incredible artist, incredible, just penmanship, and
I want
many.
to say he's like when I look at his stuff, it reminds me of Alex Ross Light with
That's
the
what I was.
more
Yeah.
Yeah,
intensive
yeah.
styling to it. But when you look at his stuff and you kind of like juxtapose it to Alex Ross's, it's not too much of a difference. So I'm pretty sure he's probably come out and said that before. That's probably one of his biggest
Mm.
inspirations. It's just very
Yeah.
lifelike. Imagery and
Game
composition
over.
and all the stuff that he does, man. A big
Ooh.
fan of his Spider-Man work. He's one of like I want to say in like the top 10. I forget when Vinny comes back. I'll ask him. I forget who did the artwork for Zeb's run, Zeb Wells' run. But that guy himself, Chichito, um, and even I know some people, Jr. has his detractors, but he's iconic, man. I do like Jr. John Romita Jr. For those who don't know, I
Yeah,
do love his work as well, bro. But yeah, when it comes to Delato, man, he knocks it out of the park with just the realism, the lighting. He really loves dark colors and desaturating a little bit, but also still giving it that pop. It's not like completely colorless as you see. Um, but yeah, he's one of my favorites. Like I said, he's on my wall. I track a lot of different artists, and I like to have them on my wall. But yeah, or iconic covers. So yeah, man, I'm a big fan of Delato. Vinny, what you think, man?
Oh,
Yeah, sorry about that. My
he get hit him with the handoff.
yeah, which I was first introduced to him by many people know about two Secret War stories, but there's a third one with Brian Michael Bendis writing about a
Mhm.
group that Fury put together to infiltrate Latveria for something that they needed, and it was hilarious.
Oh, I had that one. I had that one.
Dope. The action was dope. It was like
Yeah.
Spidey, Wolverine, Luke Cage. Luke Cage gets to
Wolverine, Captain America, Spider Man, Black Widow.
Captain America. Luke Cage gets to Latveria.
Luke
He was like,
Cage.
I
Yeah.
think I just raised the black population in this country by 100%. Shit was fucking hilarious. Anyways, that was Gabriel Delato's very first Marvel work, and he did the interiors for that book too, and of course the covers. That was my first exposure to him. That was his first work with Marvel, and he has only done about like 8 to 10 interior books his whole career. He's mostly a cover artist, and that is a-okay by me because this motherfucker does
Kills
cover
it.
like nobody's business, man. He is phenomenal. You want somebody to put together a fire cover that's going to look at that shit, man. Like he's just Bloomer was made a great point. He unlike Alex Ross, who very often uses a lot of bright color and bright backgrounds. Delato like lives in a dark
Yeah, I got
tone. That's his pocket, and he does a tremendous job with shadows. So like that is his fucking bread and butter there, yo. Lots of shadows. He does great with textures. He does amazing with anybody with any kind of spandex and comic book suits. It always feels like they're not wearing that basketball shit. They're wearing like they're wearing actual the way he does the textures and the leather, the way everything shines off of it, it helps that he does the shit in the like a shadow type of style. There's been a lot of comic book like Alex Ross comparisons and painters in comics like your Joe Jusco's, the Hildebrands, and several others, Rebic, a few others. But I think that one of the amazing things about Gelato though is I think that his stuff is usually more stylized. He's not quite
Yeah.
a Jay Lee, but look at this shit. This is more Jay Lee than Perez, and Alex Ross leans more to like a foundational, fundamental portrait
Mhm.
style, whereas Delato gets he gets stylistic with his shit. So it doesn't necessarily look like it's like you know foundationally, fundamentally like portrait picture perfect. Adds some, he adds a little razzle dazzle to it, like, and I really love his work and his style because his style is just phenomenal and it's always eye catching covers. I love his composition, love his
Yeah.
his light sources on his darker pieces. The dude is a beast, and he's done a lot.
Like I was saying earlier, Benny, he's like on my top list for the new, like the modern inkers
Yeah,
for Spider-Man.
he
He
does a lot of
really, really does a great job with
does a
Spider-Man.
lot of amazing spot. And the cool part about the way he draws Spider Man is like he always draws him like a fucking scarier Spider Man than anybody else. Like he don't draw
Right.
Spider Man like he's your friend. He draws him like he's kind of
Like
monstrous.
he's that spider in the corner.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
forget, was it oh God. I think it was the Wells run for Daredevil. And I think Chichito was doing the inking,
mhm.
and I forget they were in like a room where like Matt and Spider Man were like needed to like talk to some bad guys, and like he wanted like Spider Man to look more like intimidating, so like
Yeah,
Spider Man jumped up in the corner. And he was like really like perched there as a spider, just like looking at people like creepy as fuck.
yep,
I think that was him. That run. But I do love when they go for the edgier look to Spider-Man because and
yeah.
sometimes he's in that state mentally, and so I feel like he does need to be drawn specifically for that, just to show
It's
what the
really
person
rare.
under the mask is.
It's really rare. Like nobody kind of
Yeah.
draws him like that. So it's always refreshing when somebody does that take. But yeah, this dude is super talented. Does a lot of work for. He did a run for Annihilation right after Secret War. Lots of Fantastic Four. Lots of Daredevil.
Yeah.
Secret Invasion. Siege. Fear itself.
Mhm.
Not a lot of DC stuff. I'd love to see him do a little bit more with DC. But yeah. Gabriel Gelato, he's one to watch if you don't have a lot of familiarity with his work. You probably have some of his covers. If you don't, I highly suggest checking out his stuff, and I feel like you probably become a fan if you aren't already.
Yeah,
If
yeah,
you don't have him in a Peter David cover in your collection, I don't know what you doing as a Spider-Man collector,
yeah, yeah. Definitely phenomenal. When he does, like I said, when he does do, because he doesn't really do much DC, but when he does, I mean, he gets busy. He can definitely get busy,
man.
when he wants
You can
to,
do it. Shit.
with texture and delivery on painting. I mean, it looks incredible, bro. Like his work, is definitely phenomenal. Yeah,
Did
man.
y'all get those new timeless that new timeless run?
Yeah, I've got a bunch of them,
Yeah.
Okay. I wonder if
but
he gonna do
on the
another
ones
one of
that
that.
are on titles, I was already grabbing. I haven't grabbed too many just for them, but I definitely got a
Yeah.
lot. I was already reading.
Always
The,
doing
the,
they be doing random shit.
Bro, the frustrating part is
Random
like
ass fucking
they'll
volume.
put a random fucking character on the book, and then like if you don't know what title that is and it's already in bag and board, you're like, all right, why the fuck is Black Knight on this fantastic? Like who's like the person on the cover don't got shit to do with the actual book that they're
Yeah.
on. It'd be random as hell.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But that's, I mean, obviously you're gonna have that because there's only so many characters you can put on so many books.
Yeah. Definitely uh one of a kind artist. Definitely incredible. Some of the major books that we've actually collected. Prop, you familiar with his work, man?
Yeah, man. Somewhat. I've seen the covers. I've seen a lot of covers, dude. I actually mixed them up with a dude named Lee
Weeks.
Bermejo. I
Oh,
think.
Lee Bermejo. Yeah. It's
Yeah,
similar.
only because I had a Spider-Man where he draws Spider-Man. It looks different when I look back at it when I found
No,
dug through
he's
the
very
thing,
similar to
but it
Bermejo.
was the same kind of style as Spider-Man.
He also draws a dark, scary style. So yeah.
Right. But with that being said, yeah, man, it's phenomenal. I've seen a couple of the Spider-Man covers. I didn't. It's so weird, bro. Like I'm going through a stage now where I'm learning these artists from y'all. Where I used to be real big on. I don't. It's a weird thing for a comic book fan to say. Like I've gotten away. I see a dope comic book, I cop it, and I haven't been following the people like I used to in the late 90s, early 2000s. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just now getting back to it, bro. But dude, I've got to have some of these, man. Not even the comic books, dude. I think I need some of these as posters. Posters on the wall, dude. Some of this stuff is like phenomenal, bro. But I could definitely see the Alex Ross comparison. Oh, somebody in the Renz brought up Lee. But yeah, he brought it up. Okay.
Yeah, man.
So I ain't crazy. Yeah. A combination of the both. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's very like comparison. Bermejo is very similar. I think more similar to Bermejo than Alex Ross personally.
Yeah. I was about to say though, Bermejo just has a little. Not all of it looks the same. Like some of it looks very, very much painted, and some looks leaning more towards a traditional comic book artist. Still have the same kind of composition, same kind of colors, but not everything has that realism painted look.
That's because he does more interiors, whereas Delano just does covers, so he has more time to just.
That's what I was asking you. So, because I heard you say he only did 10 of them. Is his interiors look like his covers, or does he have a different style for the interiors?
Yeah, it's similar on.
It's similar on the inside too, because
very few people can do that. Fucking keep that shit up. So he was like, "Yeah, fuck that, y'all. Right. Can I just do a cover?" And everything.
Because it's got to be time.
This name was eluding me earlier.
Yeah,
but I know y'all heard of this guy, Federico Vincini.
Yes,
bro. Oh my. His work on Miles is like literally you can just take the comic and animate it right then and there.
I found out about him on the Miles run like 4 years ago, I think.
But he also did like work on House of Power, like House of X and Powers of X as well.
House of X,
yeah. So he did an entire run.
Yeah,
no, he did that. He did Marauders though. So a lot of his work was done with the Marauders. On the X titles and stuff like that, but he did do some of the titles for House and Powers of X and stuff like that. So
comics are weird, because you'll have runs where it looks like, no offense, is no hate, but it looks like they just got anybody just to fill in and just draw some bullshit. And then you have books where like artists who look like they shouldn't be working on comic books, they should be working real art.
Why I am again, bro. I say that because I'm not jiving right now with Absolute Martian Manhunter, bro. I can't. The art just takes me out of it.
That's not somebody who can't draw it. Abstract. That's the intention.
That's it. I know it is the intentions, bro, but that takes me out of like even being.
Now I would say you could say that about Absolute Green Lantern.
Absolute Superman.
No disrespect.
Right. But Vinny, I know what you're talking about though, because I feel like comics have always been like that, where you just dude, you can have the dopest artists of the time doing some stuff. All these dope artists, very creative, very cinematic. The angles be crazy, and then all of a sudden, something will pop up that just not quite.
And it's frustrating because it's like y'all gotta know that it's like we want to see the better art. Can't y'all like make it happen where somebody like a Jim Lee or somebody like Mark Bagley and Bendis doing 100+ books is a record, but it shouldn't be. It should be just you know what I mean. Like it nowadays going more than 6 books with the same creative team is like a miracle, and that shouldn't be the way it is. If you have it's so. It's crazy that one of the gimmicks in comic books now is putting a strong writer and a strong artist both on a book. Like we should be grateful y'all like are blessing us with two talented people instead of just a popular writer or just a popular artist. Like putting a hot writer and a hot artist on a book. Like Finch and Kirkman got a indie book out now, and people are buying just off the strength of their names. It's just because it's two hot names. It's like, yo, that's just how comics used to be. So it's crazy now that it's like you can't. It's like when we get one or the other. So when you get like a strong creative team together, it's frustrating. Like Batman 1, it got Fraction and Jimenez. How long do you think that's gonna? How long do you think that's gonna stay?
That's what I'm hoping, dude. I still ain't got mine in yet, man. I ordered mine from Midtown. I ordered.
How long before they
probably
take,
like 10 of the variants.
they take them off the book
and that's part of the reason why there's so many volumes of the Amazing Spider-Man.
Yep.
That is the reason why there's thousands of issues and there's tens of volumes over the years because teams have started over.
Yep.
Right.
They keep doing it.
Keep fucking these characters up. Shout out to Ultimate Spider-Man. Honestly, we're getting the best Gwen Stacy there's probably ever been. So shout out.
But I wanna switch gears. Definitely, if this artist is I mean, if you don't know him, I can't tell you where you're living. Obviously, I can't force feed this shit to you. You just got to pick it up and get it, read it. And I mean, I get it and look at the artwork, look at the covers, and you'll know, like, especially if you're a fan, is like some of the classics, Fear Itself, The Siege. Of course, you know, we know about The Siege. You know, even some of the, you know, Dark Avengers run as well, leading into like The Siege was incredible. So again, check those books out.
But his Secret Wars 1, the Secret Wars 3, when he had that team that Fury put together. Yo, I love the fact that even on his variants, bro, that was all him. When he did the black and white variant, I think I got all of them, bro. He did the black and white variant.
He a variant monster, bro.
And then with him drawing the same way all the way from the cover through the book, nobody was really doing it like that, bro. You had,
and that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, don't tease me with a cover, but as soon as I open up them pages, I'm like, man, fuck this. Like, I hate that, bro. I really do hate it. Like, this,
he was one of the ones that did the whole.
If you got somebody in your bag, bro, keep them there, and just and kind of work with it. Jay, you're right, bro. You're absolutely right. But I'm sorry. I am so sorry that I have to do this, bro. But we got to talk about Absolute Batman, bro, because listen, Vinny,
Jay, I'm telling you, bro.
I can't make him, and I'm not. But Vinny. This is
I'm
the
not
vibe.
reading the Godzilla size killer.
No. You gotta listen.
Trash.
I get this. Listen,
Trash.
Vinny. What I got from this book alone was a mixture of a couple of different things. 7 Deadly Sins. I did get a hint of fucking Hannibal. But bro, the way this fucking book was written, the dialogue, the simple fact that you have a character, like, here's the thing, is like, I never wanted to look at Batman as reckless, but in this, it makes sense. It makes so much sense. It's because he's not reckless. It's not reckless. It's just that it's almost like he doesn't want to believe that these things are happening, even though he knows that they're happening. He should have took heed, but didn't. But the way they are bro, how fucking not just it is cerebral violence in this fucking, because the way, bro, if you can calmly have a conversation with someone while you are mutilating them, bro, that shit is scary. I was afraid of this. I had to put the book down and was like, yo, fuck. Like, let me just slide this over before I continue, bro, because some of these individuals have, bro, Vinny Cobblepot, bro.
He got all broke up. Yeah.
Whew. Bro. The way this, I'm sorry, Jay. I'm loving this book, bro. I fucking love this. Vinny, I can honestly say, out of all 12, it was terrifying, but also this one, and also the one before it.
Yes.
But these two books were my favorite of the entire, because it just keeps getting to that point, and I just hope the ending pays off. I hope it pays off like it's supposed to, because this shit is fucking incredible, bro.
I think one of the beautiful things about the absolute verse is it takes everything about everyone and just ramps it up to like 20 instead of fucking 11. And I think one of the only drawbacks to me at the beginning of the series was I felt like they spent too much time trying to cram in all the different changes that they're doing to all the different characters in the Batman verse too quickly, instead of just like letting it breathe and giving us time to learn. All right, what are y'all doing with this version of Penguin? What are y'all doing with this version of Two-Face, et cetera, et cetera? And they introduced a lot of those characters really quick, really fast, to show us that like they're Bruce's friends. Is this instead of that, right? But the beauty of that setup is it let this issue happen, in which it was a payoff on some, like you said, Leia, like ending of 7 revelation shit, where it's like you get to see not just 7, you know what else? Fucking like Usual Suspects. Like you get to see like all the shit that you didn't realize was happening or going to happen, just all come together and everything laid out. And while Ultimate Verse has Maker, you have Bane over here almost on the Maker's level when it comes to just diabolical intent. Because in this one issue, we kind of see like just a montage of the transformation of what become of Batman's Rogues Gallery, and the different ways that they were made or created or forced, or what things that happened to them in very extreme and horrific ways. And it's insane because when we first got Bane way back in Vengeance of Bane, it was frustrating to me as a fan to see people just reduce him to the dude who broke Bane's back. Because if you've read those stories, he orchestrated a prison outbreak after prison outbreak, and he had every single night Batman was fighting a different villain, and he wore that motherfucker down for a month, fighting every single day and night.
Came in the Batcave and broke his back
until he just showed up in his crib, which he knew who he was the whole time. And instead, get dressed, we fighting. And he let him put on a suit and then whipped his ass. Like, he could have killed him, but he just wanted to embarrass him. So this whole time, like, it was one big, long, drawn out, brilliant plan. In which, so, to explain that he's so much more than just being strong and having the venom. We've seen like that in this
book
times 20. Like on some other, it's just absolutely incredible, and it's dope because it's another universe, so you don't know what the rules are. Like, there's a lot of people who thought what happened in 11 actually happened because of the way they told the story. So,
because of the way it was done, and you believe,
that it was possible, because this isn't mainstream Batman. This is like an absolute book. So it's like, I don't know, maybe they will fucking do this to him. But it's just the way they did it, what they did to the Rogues Gallery, the shit they did to these people. It's fucking terrifying. They got pictures of Joker coming, and it looks like, yo, Batman, just quit, yo. Like, no one be mad. Just stop, because he's fighting fucking demons and shit, yo. He's a stronger, smarter, more insane Batman than we've ever seen. But his Rogues Gallery is like 10 times that. It's
10 times worse.
Insane, yo. It's I love it. I love what they're doing. Like, Wonder Woman to me was just miles above everything, but Absolute Batman's catching up.
Yeah, it's definitely catching up, because the thing is, each individual book is just getting better and better, and you're finding out more. Because the thing is, in the beginning, I think what it was is for us it was an introduction to this version of Batman, and it wasn't the way it was.
It wasn't well paced like it is now. Now it's breathing.
Now it's like breathing. But I think that in the beginning, though, it was to set up who the character was, and it took us on that road so we can so for me and readers, when we're reading those first couple of books, you're like, okay, well, this motherfucker's untouchable. He's a beast. You know what I mean? We can see who he, but no, it's because they were setting you up. They were setting him up just for him to be broken down.
Yeah.
Like, and that's what I loved about it. Is this you're setting him up for something similar to what we know, close to it, that is, just for him to be broken completely. What I mean, just broken. And now it's not even just the fear is not even the fear from, okay, I'm just, it's the fear of losing the people that are around you that are close to you. Now it's breaking you down mentally.
Also, one of my least favorite tropes in all of comics and comic book movies and shows is, oh, we show struggle for our protagonist by taking things away from him and making him weak. Like he loses his money if he's Batman, loses his powers if he's Spider-Man, or his healing factor if he's Wolverine, to show like, oh, he's really a hero because of his personality and like his heart. No, motherfucker, like if you want to show he's, you know, his growth, then you power scale, you make a stronger villain that he has to overcome. That's what this whole comic does. It doesn't knock Batman down to show that he's strong. It amps the villains up to show what he has to overcome to beat them.
It's definitely enjoyed it, man. Jay, I know you don't like it, bro, but you don't know what you were missing with this book, bro. Like, these books are incredible, bro. Like, they are
fast. Trash. I'm gonna read that shit. That's not my Batman.
Oh man.
No. Trash. Right. Batman #1. There you go. Now we talking. This shit is trash. Can't do it. Godzilla Croc. Nah. Pass.
Moving on.
Yeah, move on.
Let's move on to this. One World Under Doom. Again, another book that you should be reading. And this one is book 7. Vinny, I told you.
I knew.
I have it. With this, I only have the first 2. I don't know why the fuck I have not been back to get my book.
Bro, you gotta
catch up.
You gotta catch up, bro.
I was loving it, bro. I gotta get on it, man. I've been reading that damn Mary Jane as Venom. I'm liking it. And then I put the other book now. Venom went back to his original host in the graveyard.
Yeah, see, I haven't. I gotta catch up.
That's wild. I've been reading that. I only got the first 2 of this. I have to catch up. I gotta get the rest of these. But the whole Venom thing has been pretty interesting. I've been reading that. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Okay, you don't like Absolute Batman because it changes, but you can accept Mary Jane as Venom.
Yeah. It's not too far. It's not too far left. I mean, everybody else been Venom.
It's just
who hadn't worn it. Venom's son was even Venom. Like, come on, everybody's been Venom. So that's not a shocker to me.
Okay,
this version of Batman is just ass, and all the Penguin being broken up and turned into the Penguin. Come on, man. I don't know, man. I'm not watching a horror movie.
This is a horror book, yeah. I'll tell you that.
Nah, it's not.
It's definitely a horror book. But I appreciate the psychological value of the book itself and how cerebral this character is. Mm-hmm. And we're seeing Batman having to deal with things totally different. This right here
I am Ghetto Yoda.
Is Doom at his finest, bro. Like it's a Doom where we've always talked about how intelligent he is and how he is always a step ahead, but the writing on this, it makes you like literally like there's a no-win scenario, bro. There's almost a nowhere win scenario. And in this book, even though, bro, like by the end of it, it's just like, yo, how? Like, how? Because he completely like just, bro, he runs through the entire Avengers team. With their best, even with everybody on the fucking roster, bro. How?
That's crazy, bro.
Like, he's Emperor Supreme, bro. Like,
that's Doom, though. Who's surprised about that?
Yo, hey, you know what? I'm thinking about this entire time. I'm like, yo,
that's Doom.
If I was the rest of the heroes, I would be talking to Stephen Strange, and I'd be like, "Yo, was this really your only chance, bro? Like, literally, was this really the only thing that you could ever done? Because
The
this
funny
is the
shit
thing. He
the
always
second
gets
time.
fooled,
For
bro.
him to
This is the
sell out
second
to
time.
him like
Yeah,
that, bro.
he
This is-
always
he
gets
did-
fooled.
Right. It's
This
not
is
the first time he's
God
done
Emperor
this.
Doom was strange as
Right.
fuck too.
Right. Right.
Yo,
Right.
it
It's weird,
always
bro.
fucking happens, bro. Like he is always for some fucking as intelligent as he wants us to believe he is. He's stupid as fuck
Yeah.
all the
Strange,
time.
yeah.
He
Strange
does
is,
dumb shit.
Strange is dumb, yeah.
Like, did you absolutely need Doom to do this shit, bro? You know what I mean? Like, did you need him doing Blood Hunt? I guess you did, and look at the results.
It's just like you didn't think about the first time this happened to you.
Nah,
buddy?
bro. He didn't. He didn't.
I don't know, man.
He didn't.
Has he gotten like more loose with the title over the last couple of years? It seems like it.
Who?
Last Doctor Strange.
Well,
like,
you know what?
bringing up.
It just feels like they don't know what to do with Stephen Strange.
Right,
bro.
right. They make
It's
him
like
give it
they. I mean, he went from at one point Sorcerer Supreme being Omega level power.
up. Omega level, yeah.
Then they strip the power away from him, and they
Yeah.
make him like they give him power, but not as powerful as he was.
Yeah, yeah.
And then he was always that you know, the one that can undo everything. Now it's to the point where they don't know what to do with fucking Strange in books anymore, bro.
Because
They
Voodoo
have
right
no fucking idea.
Voodoo right now is a beast. So I mean, I don't know.
But they don't even know what to do with him either.
Yeah, yeah.
They don't,
Look.
because we don't nearly see Dr. Voodoo, you know what I mean, at all. Hardly. Brother
I don't
Voodoo,
know.
I
Maybe
mean,
these guys are getting, these writers are getting fatigued.
lazy as fuck, bro.
Yeah,
They
getting
just
fatigued,
it's
they're
lazy
bro.
where you have these characters that should make it makes sense from us on a power scale and even from a story perspective that they should be there's a lot of meat on the bone, bro, but they just don't utilize these fucking characters.
For this to happen to
They're the
Strange
wayside.
twice in what, 4 years?
Yeah, like I
4
would be
years, right?
questioning
Yeah.
that shit. And so now, because of that action, because of those actions, you put not only just the people you're close with, but the entire world in jeopardy. Because, but what I
He
want,
ain't even there. He ain't even helping.
no,
But
no.
but yo, twice
Not
in
in
4
there.
years,
And
he's been
nobody
there
called
over
him
the
out.
Doom.
Nobody said shit to Strange. Nobody
No.
said shit to him.
Nobody said shit to Strange. Like, yo, what? Why was there a reason for it, bro?
Bro, you done died and came back to life, and gave this guy the supreme power. I mean, the Emperor Supreme. I mean, the Sorcerer Supreme power twice.
You gave Batman the Green Lantern ring.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like 2 times though. I just it doesn't make any sense to me.
But that's like me saying, "Hey, Bloomer, I want you to run the show for like 2 months. I want you to run every
Right.
show for 2 months."
Right.
Are you kidding me, man?
Right. Right. Right.
You know what I mean?
2 months.
But I guess I'm trying to understand, bro. But
Bro,
again,
it's either laziness, like you said, or I think maybe writers fatigue, bro, because it's like they don't know what to do with all these the guys that have all these immense power scales, you know, because like this dude, like I said, like Strange was a god level just 4 years ago. Then he died. Then he came back.
then he died. They gave it to Clea for a little bit.
Right, Clea. Then they gave it to Doom the first time. Like, what? Then he gets it back, and now what? A couple years later, he has it again. Like, whoa,
Bro, it
makes no sense, bro.
It doesn't make any sense. Now here's the thing though. I'm not going to say I'm not loving what I'm seeing because I do.
And it's phenomenal watching the strategies to defeat him. Because they're extremely clever and innovative, and yet they just don't work.
They don't work.
Or like any one of the strategies that they came up with over the past 7 issues would have been like the finale of how they win the day, and then it just doesn't work. It's crazy. Reed
funny.
Reed turned himself into a Doctor
funny.
Strange by turning science, by turning magic into science, and
Yeah.
made himself a Doctor Strange type. to
Yeah.
fight. It was brilliant. Like that would have been the finale of any usual fight between them, where he was like, "All right, I'm a out magic you, motherfucker. It's just science that on a different way," and it just wasn't enough. Like,
No,
and the crazy
because
shit. It's like it's like Leon the Professional when Gary Oldman is like everyone. What do you mean everyone? Everyone, like they brought fucking everybody could, and not just on a fight tip like that. He's been unstoppable when it comes to the hearts and minds of the people that he's ruling over. It's like they can't even change the people's minds that he's a bad guy. Like there's some crack in the armor now, but it's like we don't care. Everything's better now. So fuck y'all. Like, why y'all even fight him? Let him rock.
Yeah, because he's basically created what he's created right now is everything that we're seeing from democracy right now. How democracy is being challenged.
It's a mirror.
It's a mirror. Everybody is looking at themselves in the mirror, and they're also looking at the heroes who at one point protected them. Well, he has a reason, or he has a point in a sense. And it's sort of like one of those things where, well, if I don't see anything and I know I'm doing good, then why do I want this? Why do y'all want to fuck this up? And that's just that's the proposal, and that's what even when you catch him on shit, he's admitting it. Yeah, I did it, but this is why, and gives a very valid argument to you. We're like, yo, that's fucked up. I didn't have to. Why didn't I think about that? But there is no fun. And the thing is, you're using science against magic, but also using science against someone who knows science as well.
Exactly.
It didn't fucking work. Reed, like, come on, bro. You were supposed to be one of the most intelligent motherfuckers in the world, and you thought that was gonna work? No, because you should always know that Doom is 13 steps ahead of everything that you've probably thought of before. This motherfucker's not dumb. And I like that they're doing this, bro. If y'all haven't read this book and anybody hasn't read One World Under Doom, this is the point where Doom would piss you the fuck off, but you still love it. You still absolutely love it. It's one of the points where he would piss you off because you're like, yo, there is nobody able to, bro. He wiped the floor with Captain Marvel, bro. He with everybody, like literally everybody, bro. Unbeatable.
Yeah. To make Reed like a fool more than once is that's a feat, man.
Yeah,
it's a feat.
It is. Hey,
and you know what? I don't like that though. Like, to be honest with you, but I mean, it's what it is. But like, they made him look like an idiot trying to deal with Doom.
I mean, I was gonna talk about Amazing Spider-Man earlier at Bloomer, but I was like, nah, that book, nah, bro.
I don't know, man.
You didn't read it, did you, Vinny? You didn't read it yet?
I'm 2 issues behind.
Oh my god, bro!
I've only got up to issue.
This is the new run where they really fucking. This is the one when really Peter's really getting.
I'm still on issue 10, but I got 11, 12. I just haven't read them yet. If we were going to be talking about it, I would have made sure I read them before.
We're not going to talk about it tonight.
This the new Spider-Man run, the new run, right?
Yeah, I think we're like 11, issue 11 or something like that.
Yeah, I don't think I like this story.
Vinny, read this because I do want to talk about it.
I
want to talk about it because
let me make sure it's the right one. Hold on.
I want to talk about it because, okay, so let me ask y'all a question, and this has anything to do with the book, because I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't like Chasm, bro. I don't like that character. I just don't.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that character. I don't like that character's dealings with Madeline Pryor in that book. I did not like that book at all.
Yeah, and he's been under Chasm since like the last 10 years or something like that.
And I'm over it now, bro.
Yeah, I think
the fucking point.
People want the Scarlet Spider to come back. I think that's kind of where they might be headed, I hope. because we talked about this before. Those two Scarlet Spider suits are like peak designs in all of like fiction.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm always go with the hoodie because that's just it's fucking. Come on, man.
The Ben
You
Riley
know,
version.
like,
That's my favorite version of that suit. The Ben Riley original.
But it's just like, yo, it's like they can't figure it out. Like ASMR, bro. Like, I mean, it's Amazing Spider-Man is not. It's not good. It's not because it's pissing me off, bro. It's going in so many different directions. It's like when they start a story and they end it quick because they figured that the start was bullshit.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Yeah,
the universe has been cooked because
I
they got
stopped
so
at
many too
number
many
6.
spiders in the same city.
yeah,
Yeah.
It's been cooked like that. Like it's cool, like
Vinny,
Miles, but then you bring
yeah,
everybody else.
yeah,
They
and
got
Vinny,
the Spider Kid too now. Spider
so
Kid.
Bloomer warned me last week. He was like, when you read the book, remember he told us you're not going to like something.
Yeah.
Vinny, when you read the book, there's something in it that you're not going to like. You are automatically not going to like it, and I know what it is, and I know when I read it, I hit Bloomer up on Friday. I was like, yo, I did not like that. He's like, I told you.
You're gonna say 2 words. That's all I'm gonna tell you. You're gonna say, why him?
Yep. That's it. Bullshit.
What number was on that? Was it on 13 or 11?
10 or 11. I think the last one was 10, maybe, or 11.
Yeah.
It says 14.
I'm just waiting for this Wednesday when Ultimate Spider-Man drops. So I'll see you then.
Yeah, that one I definitely can't wait for it, man. I like that we spending some time talking about comics, man. We ain't been in this realm for a long time. But I definitely like. I mean, check these books out. Like literally, One World Under Doom is incredible.
Absolute Batman is that's dope as fuck.
Absolute Batman is dope as fuck.
Garbage.
I don't give a fuck.
Garbage.
It's dope.
Trash.
I don't care. It's incredible. Just got up on. I just actually. The Phoenix War was dope. It's been pretty dope so far. That's all right. Imperial. Oh my god, bro.
Yo, I gotta finish this Spider-Man run,
fire, bro.
Imperial's fire. Storm is fire.
Storm is definitely fire. Daredevil's incredible.
Fantastic
fucking Four, bro.
Hey, can we recap Avengers versus Aliens? I have yet to finish it, and I know I think it's finished, right?
Oh, you didn't finish that yet?
You didn't finish it?
No, I ain't finished it. I got
the last book gonna have you tight at the end, bro.
You didn't?
Oh yeah. We haven't talked about it since issue 2.
Yeah, we did. We talked about the finale and everything.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, I did take like a month off. I forgot about that whole. It was a blip. I got Thanos snapped. Yeah. Okay.
The last book is gonna have you tight.
Damn. All right. Well, yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Catch me back next Monday for my retelling of what the fuck, because I'll catch up this week.
I was
Limerick came back like Captain America. Like, hold on, let me get my notepad. All right.
Get your notepad. Put it next to Trouble Man.
Especially out the iceberg and shit. I'm just like, damn.
Yeah. Put it next to Trouble Man.
What happened?
Yo, anybody out there looking for something dope to read? Fantastic Four just restarted at number 1.
Yes.
Ryan North on Fantastic Four is, I mean, everybody knows Fantastic Four has had some of the greatest writers in the history of the game.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Many different runs. This North run, the previous run,
embarrassment of riches, honestly,
is generational, and that is
that's
Fantastic Four fan who's read so many different fire riders and it's such a beautiful understanding and balance of every character's strengths. Like I don't know if this is a real genius or what, but like to read the way he writes them, the shit that he comes up with, his uses of his powers in his mind is fucking phenomenal. I never would think of. And the same with Sue, the same with Johnny, the same with Ben. Like he is writing the shit out of that book. Fantastic Four.
Bro, that's the one book that's always guaranteed good. I don't think I've ever had a bad
I haven't heard a
Years, bro.
scene or
Fantastic
anybody
Four
crash
in
out
years.
over Fantastic Four on the timeline ever, bro.
Always
Yeah,
Never.
bro.
solid.
I've never
Always
had a
solid.
bad. I've never had a bad read with them in
It's
years.
always us. It's always us crashing out on
Real
the
quick,
timeline.
real
Yeah,
quick, Vinny.
yeah.
Is it bad to say that Valeria is my new favorite character? One of my new favorite,
What
bro.
took you so long?
She's dope.
Bro,
She's dope.
So long.
She's
I
dope.
absolutely
She's dope.
love her, bro.
Here's the
It's
dope thing about
hard to
Valeria.
pick between her and Nathan, man.
Bro,
Here's the
not
dope
for
thing about
me. I
Valeria. Because
love
Valeria,
Valeria Richards. I love
I like
her
them both.
so much, bro.
Yeah,
they
Because her
both
conversations and the
yeah,
way, you know what it is? It's not sarcasm. It's common fucking sense to her.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
This
Yeah.
is why. All right, so as a Fantastic Four fan, I'm always arguing with people over the smartest, and you like I can't. That's my like you can trip me up real easily on that conversation because everybody always
Yeah,
wants to throw out these other names out there,
yeah,
and and my thing is, it's like you got to show me. You can't just declare it, man. You can't just say
yeah.
Juggernaut. If you're Marvel and you come out and just say Juggernaut is the strongest hero in Marvel, it's like
You're
hold
not
up.
reading
So
comics. You're
much
not reading
like
comics.
you
You're not
just
reading comics.
said so. Like you just
Yeah,
said
yeah,
so. Like
yeah,
Hulk
yeah,
has so many feats or whoever.
yeah,
Reed
yeah,
has so many feats. You can't just say Moon Girl's the smartest. I love her. She
yeah,
might be one day, but she has so much to do.
yeah, yeah,
Valeria, however, they don't say Valeria is the smart. Like they don't do that with her. But yet,
yeah,
Oh yeah.
all the
Yes, sir.
time, she is using her
Yes.
brain and she's written, and it never
yeah,
feels like, oh, I'm a girl, so let me show you how to do it because boys are dumb. It
No.
never feels like
yeah.
that.
No,
And when she
No.
solves a problem, it never feels like, oh, here's the answer. Here's this machine that's going to solve the day because the
Yeah.
writer can figure out how to put you from A to Z. Whereas
Yeah.
with Reed, he's like, you do this, that, and the third, and he's written out, right?
yeah,
And then you get to see how he's so smart. He shows his work. Valeria shows her work. And on
bro.
top of that, to Leo's point, she shows her work, yet she's also has like a dope personality. Whereas Reed,
Yes.
he's
Yeah, yeah,
nerd.
Yeah.
He's just a fucking nerd. All he thinks is number like X's and
Bro.
O's.
yeah,
Whereas Valeria,
Sheesh.
bro.
she's not just book smart.
Yeah,
She's like a Luther. She's like
yeah,
a Lex Luther.
yeah.
She knows how
Yeah.
to manipulate people and be
Yeah.
charming.
Mm.
She's
Very
so
charming,
Yo,
bro.
when she went down in that Avengers Aliens, I ain't gonna lie, I was mad as hell, dog.
I was tight. I was
so,
tight. You know, I was tight as
I
fuck
was
when that happened, bro. I
so
was
mad,
mad as
bro.
shit, bro.
Yo, in the first book,
Yeah, I was
yo,
Yeah,
mad as
y'all was
fuck.
hurt. I
I
remember
was
that
mad
day.
as fuck.
yo,
I
I
was
was tight.
mad as fuck
I
when
was
that
tight,
happened, bro.
'cause I
But
love that
with
character,
Valeria, bro, it's like she what I love about her character is
Mm,
because she's the exposition for us.
right.
yeah,
You know what I mean? So when there's things that are going
She holds
on,
her
it's
hand
like
in a way
she's
that
the
doesn't scream.
exactly.
Like her
She's
baby.
the quiet. She's the
yeah,
quiet that makes things make sense and has the answer.
yeah.
But she can't tell you that she has the answer. She
Mhm.
wants you to find it, or she's trying to get you to realize it's
Yeah.
right there in front of your
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
face,
yeah.
man. And the relationship that she has with Doom is heartbreaking, bro. It's heartbreakingly
Yeah.
good.
You know what else is dope? Is Reed trusts her instead of treating her like a child. He'd be
Yeah.
like, what do I do? Like,
Yeah.
any ideas? Because I did this, and this. And she was like, I would did hold on, what if we did this? And then
Yeah.
he's like, that wouldn't work. But your idea told me like this would work. And then together they'd be fucking figuring shit out that nobody else would ever
Yeah.
fucking figure out. Or
Yeah.
sometimes it's just like, look, Dad, you were too busy solving A,
Uh-huh.
B, C, D, and I took care of F for you. Now we can save the day.
Yeah.
Like he is like the perfect. It's so dope.
Bruh.
It's like it's never the Robin stay in the car. I got this. It's never that. It's always like, all
Mm.
right, you stay here and figure this out while we go do this. And she's like, cool. And then they figure shit out over here,
Mhm.
and it's dope because they have a pocket for her, and at the same time, the way they've written Franklin out of it is so. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
it seems like a fucking. It seems like a gimmick, and it is, but
Mhm.
the fact that this motherfucker like turned himself off
Yeah.
for a
Yeah.
plot device to
Yeah.
make him able to like be
And only shows his
like
power
we're
at a
here
certain
for.
point. Yeah.
He only uses
once
power
a year, like once every so many years,
for
whatever.
like a week, once a year,
Yeah.
so that way he's not stuck, forced to be God for everybody
Yeah.
all the time because he's
Yeah.
a child, and that's like it's too much trauma for him to have to be God
Yeah.
all the time. Because how do you get?
You're talking about a kid that made a pocket universe under the blanket because he was bored. Like what?
If you want to know why he shut his powers off for the rest of the year, when they do the stories when he lets himself be
Right.
powered up,
Right.
that once a year he spends like a week, not just on Earth. He travels the multiverse,
Everywhere.
Multiverse.
thousands of planets a day, solving everything for them like that. And if he didn't shut that off, that would be his not. It's like why Superman
always
it decides
wired.
to be
Yeah.
Clark Kent for a while. It would
Yeah.
drive himself
Bruh.
crazy to 24/7.
Little
Bro.
man, I can't even comprehend that, bro. Little man was in his room in the bed, dog. Supposed to be going to bed. Made a universe under the covers?
Well, I mean,
Come
it's
on, bro.
bro, but you know
That's-
what? With Franklin, it's knowing who you are,
Yeah.
and it's
Yeah.
not arrogance.
No.
It's I want to be I'm more than what you think I am type of situation. I want to just be a regular person for a time being. I just want to be this and not be looked at as. And so where he's power, Valeria's the calm.
Yeah.
That's why I love that character
But-
so much, and I love their dialogue back and forth.
Yeah,
Because even
used to be
him,
bratty, and now it's respect.
yeah,
Also why I love Franco so much too. Like him and Valeria go head to head. That's just I try to like Valeria more,
him, bro.
and I love Valeria too.
She's too
but
smart for him.
What I love about Franklin is what keeps I think Franklin grounded. He's not even a member of the FF of the Fantastic Four family. Peter, his relationship with Pete, like Uncle Pete, that's always gonna have him grounded as that human person because his Uncle Peter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Him and Peter Parker are so that's like
because
nephew.
Peter understands him, and
right? He understands him, right?
Man.
So it's like Peter
we hung
Parker.
out with him when Johnny died.
Oh man,
that was the
bro.
best.
Yo, that had me.
That was way.
Some of the best.
Some of that book had me in tears, though.
That was
like, bro, like
just how Johnny went out in that previous kind of event. That was really kind of tear jerky.
The way Peter looked out for Franklin, dog, because how he lost Uncle Ben.
Yeah,
bro,
But see, that's the thing is like even from a Peter Parker standpoint, he's always that character,
always
because of him being that relatable individual in those moments when it needs to be, when everybody's going through all that bullshit, and even he might be part of the fray. It's the simple fact that Peter himself is more like, okay, it's not that I've just been there, but I just need you to really understand whatever you're going through. I've been there, but I'm going to help walk you through this. But at the same time, I'm going to treat you like a kid.
Yeah,
and that's what always
you need to be a kid in that moment.
Franklin grounded, no matter how much godlike power he had.
He's just a big ass kid.
Right. No matter how much power Franklin has, like Peter Parker. If Peter Parker wasn't in Franklin's life and him losing Johnny, I can't even imagine what the comics would be like without him having that kind of guidance. You feel me? But like Peter being there for him,
it was dope because at the time Ben was inconsolable. Like Ben was no help to nobody.
Yeah. Ben had to go off with the Hulk and Thor to beat them up just to calm. They let him beat him up just so he can get over.
Yeah,
having that bottled up grief for losing Johnny, bro.
Yeah, Ben was then shut down. He was no good.
Yeah,
what was dope for them to like they took Ben away and let Ben beat the hell out of both of them just so he can get over losing Johnny like that, bro. Like that was dope too. But like that Peter and Franklin thing, bro.
Well, to Bloomer's earlier point, and here's what's dope about Fantastic Four, is because they do gimmick shit just like everybody else does gimmick shit. But when they do, they stop and think about it first instead of just throwing out fucking ideas. It's like, we'll kill one of them off, but we're going to like do it fucking right and respectful in a way where it's not ridiculous if there's a way for him to come back from it, instead of we'll kill him a way that there's no way that he could come back, and then we'll figure it out later. Like they're like, nah, they plan this shit out. It's almost like everything in Fantastic Four does. It's like there's a fucking chart for fucking years and years.
Bro,
so,
that's why I said, like, even
like, how hard is that? I feel like with Spotty and X-Men, with so many other books, it's like, let's do
they don't
this,
do it like
and we'll
that.
Figure
They
out
don't do it like
how,
that.
why, and what happens after later. We'll figure it out later. It's like they just mix it up as they go along. But Fantastic Four always feels like a long play.
Bro, it's like even back from when I started first reading them.
Hot Toys dropped a new Predator.
They did. Bro,
Special edition one.
But reading Fantastic Four, even back to the 90s, dog, all the way to now, bro, I've never read a bad book from them jokers, dog. Never, bro. Even with the whole Sue Storm and Namor, I love that shit. Oh my God, I love that drama with them too. But even with all that shit, bro, like, I've never read a bad book. And one of the best ones I've read was when Johnny died, bro. I like, woo. Yo, that whole, the way that he affected the whole Marvel, not even Fantasy Four, that's the whole Marvel in general, how they all respected Johnny like that, was just, that's dope writing for them, bro.
I can't find it, Bloomer.
Hot Toys HK. Go to the HK page.
Oh, on their Instagram.
I'm gonna see if Rand sent it to me already.
Yeah, nah, but yeah, I definitely see it. Yeah, but no, that's one of the points. What I want, bro. So, Vinny, let me ask you a question though. This is where I'm kind of torn, bro, right now, because will we ever see a live action Valeria, bro? Do you think we'll ever get that?
I think so.
Maybe in part two. Maybe.
Okay, as a kid, or it's okay. So who would you? Never mind. I can't ask this question because there's so many different personalities. Who is there a child actor right now who you can see and say would be the perfect Valeria?
They would pick some kid nobody ever heard of, bro.
Yeah. It'll be a nobody.
It would have to be some little girl, and it would be some long term deal. They're gonna have that problem with Franklin and Valeria, because
they're going to drop Anakin.
This, considering how far apart they're are.
What, Ahsoka, Anakin? Which one is this?
Oh shit!
Another artisan?
Oh my God!
Another artisan?
Nah, this is the Anakin, dark side Anakin.
Oh, the dark side.
No, it's Anakin. I think it's both.
What is that?
It's just Anakin. You get Anakin both versions, one with the eyes and
dope.
Interchangeable eyeballs and friend sculpt
and the lightsaber, bro.
And the lightsaber.
Blue and
they're learning.
People gonna go crazy for this one. That's the one.
And
that's going. Is that going to be limited? That's going to be interesting. That's limited. That's as hell again.
And that's dope. That's the OG one, right? That's the first one.
Oh, yeah, I think that's the labeling from the first movie, right? Editor.
No. Wait, no. But no, because he didn't have the alien head on his.
No, I'm just saying the branding. I don't think this was in the movie. I'm just saying, is the branding? Isn't that the first movie, Predator?
This is Broken Tusk. They're dropping this. Damn.
Yeah, that's from like a comic book, I think.
Yeah, I think it is.
That's not a movie version.
Okay. So
yeah, that's dope. That's from the
this is the Predator branding umbrella.
Yeah.
Dockinator's on his house, butt ass naked right now, bro.
Yeah, that's dope.
He putting baby on.
Yo, I might as well sell my well, I got the first two Anakins, 3 Anakins.
Bro,
you got that older one. Yeah, I think that one's probably gonna take a dip, because I think it's a sculpted version of that.
Well, now I got that shit signed by Hayden Peterson, so that's not.
I
wouldn't lose.
Oh damn, bro! Look at this! Look at this motherfucker, bro! It's not artisan though. This is not a exclusive.
Oh, it's not.
They're learning. They're fucking learning.
That's a
Oh,
dope.
wow.
That's a dope sculpt, though, bro.
Oh shit! Zoom in, enhance.
Obi-Wan?
Obi-Wan. Zoom in, enhance.
Hold on.
That's TJ. That's TJ. Feel the jet. Feel the jet.
Oh, that is
I can't get my fucking thing, bro.
No. Go back to the Anakin face. Hold up. I want to see that. Those red eyes.
That may be.
Wow, that's the most perfect sculpt I've seen in a minute. Wow.
Yeah, the non-artisan people, the artisan detractors, they're gonna be happy about this shit.
Yeah, bro.
Well, when's this dropping?
I don't know. This is probably going to be part of their exclusive, their celebration, bro. Their 25th.
Now, Leo, watch nobody talk about, man. What are they dropping for the 25th anniversary? Watch that conversation just completely just disappear.
Yo, I'm so glad that my Anakin.
Shit,
that's a dope picture. That red eye is fire.
Congrats to those.
I don't like.
Yep, this is part of their 25th anniversary.
Yeah, but I don't like the lightsaber. I don't like the lightsaber.
You don't like the light up version? They give you two now.
No. Yeah, I know, but not the wide red. He didn't have the red lightsaber yet.
Hey,
he only had them eyes. He only had them eyes for a second.
It might be Dooku's.
It was only for a second.
I can't see the hilt.
No. That's not Dooku. That's his.
It's Vader's. Okay, that's his. Okay, then. Yeah. I think there's just. It's a toy thing. They just did a toy thing.
Yeah, they're just getting. They want to be.
They're being extra.
Yeah.
That's dope though. That's beautiful.
Should have been Dooku's saber if they gonna do it. Damn it.
But that is
I like with the messed up hair with the Sith version is fire. Bro.
So that looks like it's going to be a new Obi-Wan because it is. That's going to be a new Obi-Wan.
And that Obi-Wan is perfect
because the outfit
the outfit and the base.
Yeah, they never made a bow damage version of it.
Don't it look a little bit more tattered and like almost dark and dusty? It's gotta be gotta be new.
That's dope.
Damn, that make me want to cancel that artisan Attack of the Clones. Man, that's Jesus, like that's white Jesus.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't want to get rid of that one yet, but if that one comes out looking phenomenal with the base, and I might have to reconsider my artisan purchase.
See, I got the OG one, man, and bro, that figure is amazing still, bro. Like that's one of my favorite Obi-Wans. That OG. Revenge of the Sith. So for them to have a version coming out, it's fire.
Yeah, this is a broken.
Yeah, I hope that Obi-Wan will be a part of this anniversary. That would be cool to have those two
that's the comic, bro.
Come out.
Broken Touch, that's the comic.
Yeah, with the Xenomorph on his chest, bro.
Yeah, it's the comic.
Bro.
Really awesome.
Yeah, newly developed comic accurate armor. Yeah,
that's the comic, bro. I got that one. Yeah.
Wow, it's gonna be a lot of High Predator fans right now, man. For real.
Bro, they cheating.
They should make that Blade die cast. I wonder if they do.
Predator fans, 2025 will be a year you'll never forget if you are collecting Hot Toys. Because it's like boom, 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 boom.
Well, I wonder what that tariff cost is going to be when they get them delivered.
Nasty. It will be nasty work, but we'll get to that point when we get there.
Tariff cost will be out the ass.
So, kind of run through these real quick. So again. Doomsday basically came to a close. They ended filming. And Vinny, did you see the leaked pillow?
No. Did I see what?
Pillow?
Did you see the leaked pillow of the characters? I don't think it was a character. It was a pillow, but it was a blanket.
No, I seen that it was a leak, and I didn't look.
Oh, okay. All right.
No.
Because here's the thing. You didn't. Who was on that thing was the characters you already know, the ones that they've already revealed. It was no one new. There was not one person that was there that was new. Everything was.
I seen like Cyclops' full body, and I was just like, all right.
Yeah.
Where is it? Let me see it. I didn't see it.
Well, see, Vinny, did you see it?
I seen a unzoomed. I seen a picture that wasn't zoomed, and I didn't zoom in to check it out. It was too far away for me to see it.
Because I have it, but I don't want to pull it up if you don't want to see it.
Yeah, put it up.
Hold on.
Okay, so
this
is what it is. So
it was see how you couldn't tell what's what unless you try to look. I just didn't look.
So within the first, we have, of course, Doom, we have Thor, we have Captain
I
America,
see
and
Mystique.
we have Ant-Man, of course. We have the
Loki.
Fantastic Four here. We have
Yeah.
Bucky. We have Shuri. We have Shang-Chi, and we have Loki. Here we have Yelena, Red
Red
Guardian,
Guardian. Yeah.
M'Baku, and then we have Namor. Now up
Mhm.
here, I think that's going to be
Magneto.
Magneto, of course. Charles Xavier. We have
Gambit. Rogue.
Gambit, and then
I
we
mean,
have Mystique,
Mystique.
and
Yeah.
then we have Beast. Comic accurate, finally, and they better let him get
Cyclops.
his shit off, bro.
Cyclops. Yeah.
And we have
Nightcrawler.
which is going to be
Mhm.
fucking dope as hell.
Mhm.
And
U.S. agent.
U.S.
U.S.
agent.
agent. Yeah.
We have Ghost. We have the new Falcon, Sentry, and we have Franklin Richards.
I like
So
the little girl.
I was about to say.
at first, when I saw it, I thought it was like
Yeah,
that's
but
what
like,
I thought. But that's
like
Franklin.
Alice. That's
That's
Franklin.
Franklin. I thought it was Valeria, but that's
Yeah,
Franklin.
like Valeria. Like,
That's Franklin Richards.
Why
So
people like letting their kids have long hair, bro?
Now, what is this we looking at? I missed the part.
so this
Where's
is
this coming from?
pillow.
this
The
was
pillow.
what they got. Like, well, not even a pillow. I think it was like a throw or whatever. I don't know, but it
Uh,
was part of what they got for the rap. So this is basically showcasing all the characters from the film or from what they've already announced. So
they
these
got
are
Nightcrawler with
all the
gray
ones
hair.
that they've already basically announced here.
Mhm.
So
Fucking
what I'm wondering, bro, and it again, I don't like to live in speculation. So I was saying earlier, man, I think all of them gonna die. Every last one of them. At least some of them will. Put it that way.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they're trying to start over the universe. I wouldn't
Well,
be
I
shocked.
mean, because we know basically after this we go into Secret Wars, and of course, if they
Yeah.
enter Battle World, if they do a version of that, and again, it's Doom's own interpretation. You know, if they do something like that, I'm just wondering if they would. I know for a fact that again they're not, because there's a lot of missing key characters here. So it's not going to be a direct interpretation of the book. It's going to be something completely different. I'm glad to see Namor in that new costume. That's dope.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting to see how this works.
I hope we get T'Challa back in this.
I wouldn't get my hopes on that aspect.
Don't hold your breath, Jay.
Yeah, don't do that, bro.
Yeah, we'll see T'Challa on the back end of all of these events. That's what I've been my belief.
Yeah.
Unless they do a multiversal one and it's kind of like a nod, you know, it's a cool actor we got a lot of respect for type shit.
No,
You know,
they
but other than that,
they wouldn't even let somebody else voice this motherfucker in animated. We ain't gonna see another T'Challa in these 2 movies.
Yeah.
All the rumors about the recast is just bullshit. It's like Blade.
And I think it's a possibility, but if it is gonna happen, it ain't gonna be till after the shit's over.
Yeah.
When we all forget about it, I guess.
Right,
Yeah,
because they would have to have a storyline to address him coming back, right? So I mean, they would have.
I think they want to leave their options open to actually literally age up to some, because shit, by the time Secret Wars is done and another Black Panther movie would take place, it literally would be 10 years later.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's dumb as fuck. Trust me. But they have this hang up where it's like they feel like there'll be a fucking a Kimmel Outlast. They fucking recast as much. It's something. Yo,
it's so stupid, bro. It's so stupid.
We talked about it enough.
Yeah, we talked about it. It's what it is.
It worked. Let's just say it. I think
I don't want to rant.
I think it worked too well, and they're not exactly sure how.
They don't want to go back to that. It worked too good.
Yeah.
So Thor is back with the haircut and the beard.
Bro, this is okay.
That's kind of weird.
I'm glad you brought that up, bro.
Yeah.
What the fuck, bro? Here's the thing, bro.
Oh, God.
The Russos piss me off sometimes, bro.
Yeah.
Like as if they're saying, like, no, we wanted him this way, so we want to bring him back this fucking way, bro. I don't like him with short hair, bro.
No, that's
I
not
don't.
that's not him from the comics, bro.
Like, what the fuck? Again, I don't want to. Maybe he was wearing a fucking ponytail. I don't know, bro.
Hey man, I got a hard disagree because that motherfucker was on demon time on fucking Infinity War, and it
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
I ain't
Yeah,
gonna
but
lie.
anytime I got it.
that's because they had his hair cut. They cut his hair
I didn't like that.
when he was in Ragnarok.
I
They
did
hadn't
not
grown
like
back
that,
yet.
Right,
bro.
it made sense to me. That's why I was like, I'm
It
cool
just,
with it.
Thor in the comics does not have no
I hated that, bro. I
no
He didn't
fucking
fade.
want to
hated
wear
that.
look, he didn't want to wear a helmet. Now he didn't want to wear a wig. He just
Yeah,
like,
like that's just dumb, bro. Like I don't know, bro. And they got Cat back in the blue suit, like it's all blue.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Fucking Doom, like he wearing a suit with a hoodie on. Like, come on,
Yeah.
dog. That shit looks dumb, man. Like a double-breasted jacket with a hoodie. I don't know.
Yeah.
I
So,
don't know.
they got
anyway, so
Cyclops
your boy,
instead of just waiting until let the new cat have the glasses in the suit.
yeah, we
Just
Yeah,
gotta
man.
see where this is at.
let the new cast have the comic accurate suits to give people something to look forward to.
Right.
Yeah, definitely true, man. We'll see. We'll see how it goes, man. And then finally, I want to round it out with this, of course, man.
With no Wolverine on the pillow.
I know we're not. I want to round it off with this, man. We got, of
Oh
course,
man.
Tom Holland, who was injured. It wasn't as what motherfuckers were thinking, but he
Yeah, they
did
had like
break
his
his head.
skull crushed and
Yeah,
stuff.
his
Like
skull didn't crack. It was just,
a bump on the head.
it was just a bump on the head that he actually got. But in proper
Woo,
protocol,
that's a nice little bump though.
yeah, I know. They gonna
Yeah, I'm
feel
looking
that.
at Mark at first. It was like that ain't nothing, but look at that little. You got a
Yeah,
knot,
They got a
bro.
little knot.
You got
You,
a Pluto.
you remember back in the day when motherfuckers get hit in the head in the cartoon and they little knots start to grow
Yeah,
out their head and shit?
No,
yeah.
Popeye, yo.
Don't
Oh,
look
yeah.
like he got shanked with an S video cable. No,
Yeah. But he got a shine.
Yeah.
got no problems in it.
That's a shine.
This
Right
is this is part of the game, you know,
You doing your own stuff?
when it comes to doing the stunts and being
Yeah.
highly physical. It's one of the
Yeah.
things that you know is quite lost in the conversations when it comes to the who's the best Spider-Man on screen. When this guy's talked about, that is always lost with the fact that he does his own stunts. He puts a lot of physicality into this work.
Yes, you do.
And across all of them, and maybe there might be something out there for Toby. But when I saw, I continuously see
Oh, Toby Wood.
material of these
Toby
guys
Wood.
before they got the role of just how passionate they were about the character.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And this guy truly cares about Spider-Man, and I'm really, really happy for him to get back in the fray because, again, like we talked about, Leo, it was, you know, y'all got to come with a script and team that is gonna make me want to fall in love with this again. I'm doing movies with Christopher Nolan. Like my trajectory is only going up from here. So it's like how you gonna get me back? And you know, hopefully with this film, it will be a very obvious as to how they got him back with the script. So,
We'll
you know,
definitely
hopefully
see.
he makes a recovery, and
Speedy
you know, that's my
recovery,
Spider-Man
man.
right there.
It wasn't as bad as they made it out to be because they was like, yo, he cracked his head, he had a concussion. Well, they did give him.
bleeding out. Like they was.
Yeah, bro, they was
that's a
extra.
concussion size knot right there, bro.
you,
But, hey.
you stuck with a knot, bro.
Yo, son.
Were you stuck with a knot, bro?
He's popping out, bro. Like I look at it, be like, ain't that bad? Then you look at the picture, son. Hey, you know when the suits, hey, you talking about me? When the suits see this picture, he ain't doing no more stunts.
It's like, damn, bro, you got a ravioli on that shit.
Disney suits gonna be like, yeah, it's a wrap, son.
They'll stop him from doing the stunts. Yeah,
they gonna be throwing out 1980s Twilight Zone on him, man. Remember that whole Twilight Zone movie incident?
They got a short pack of tools on his forehead and shit.
Yeah, bro, you fucking.
Yeah,
he'll be all right.
You gonna get thrown off a building. All of a sudden, you gonna see the mannequin flailing. Tom is wild though, yo. Bloomer, right? This motherfucker been doing backflips since day one to get this job, man. He is passionate as fuck. He's like, yo, I don't want to just go out there and say lines. I could do cartwheels and shit. Like, put me in, coach. Like, I'm gonna do all the shit you let me do.
Yeah.
Yo, he was doing it with the behind the scene footage a few weeks ago. You with in front of the kids and stuff, man, doing backflips, which is dope, bro. You know what I mean? Just imagine being kids,
there,
more or less us, but you know,
shit, it's him and Tom Cruise. They the only motherfuckers doing their own shit out there. Like, and Tom Cruise
got it in his contract.
He got
my man was like, I need to fly this plane. I need to jump off
this.
He
want to die, bro.
The Mission Impossible before this last one.
They bring him virgin blood at those Scientology meetings.
Yo,
yeah. I didn't even know the Scientology thing. That probably has something to do.
It probably did. This cat ran across, did the roof scene where he ran across, jumped across the roof to the other side. When he hit the other side of the roof to hold on to that shit,
he broke his rib, didn't he?
He broke his clavicle. And
Yeah.
got up and finished this scene. I'm like, bro, this nigga's a demon.
Yeah.
He's a demon, bro. He broke his clavicle.
Ryan, I would have said Jackie, but he kind of done now. Like, he don't do shit anymore.
Well, Jackie done, yeah.
His team is the one that's working on this film, on Spider-Man's film.
No wonder he got hurt already.
You know what?
Jackie used to get fucked up in the movies.
His team is like, yo, Jackie would have been up by now. Just
right.
Yeah.
Get off.
This would have been the blooper on the credits. It would have been the blooper on the credits. Keep rolling.
Yeah. Anyway, man, speedy recovery, bro. Get better. Plain and simple, man. I mean, we want to see you back on the screen, but we want you to get better first, man. Take the time you need, motherfucker. That's the thing. It was crazy though, because I was seeing motherfuckers like, "Oh, I hope he's okay, man. We got to film to finish." Motherfucker, like he's human, man.
He could be dead, and y'all worried about the movie.
Yeah, bro.
They worried about the movie, bro. It's like tens of hundreds of thousands of dollars a day, son.
Well,
yes.
We that's the one thing.
Yeah,
but they got a plan. Some of that stuff be built in though.
Because they basically can film other scenes while he's recovering.
Yeah, they can work around it.
Or if they need somebody else to do stunts, they just come back here and grab Bloomer. Just take him over there, bro. We good.
That's it.
Yeah, I ain't got no vertigo, bro. You know what I'm saying? I hate roller coasters. But if it's you know what I'm saying? Like if I'm like you're harnessed up, like I'm about to be out there, bro. If I got control of what I'm doing up there a bit, and there's a decent amount of faith with the person who's rigging. Like I didn't see him drink some old slam an old English before we got to work. Then I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
No, we will know that it's Bloomer in there in that suit because instead of high fiving kids, he'd be dunking on children. It's like, wait just a damn minute. Is that Bloomer?
Oh yeah.
Why they got a basketball court out there?
It's the one to be right here.
Is that Jim Lee?
Yeah, it's the Batman number 3. It's Batman and Robin number 3 with Jason Todd.
Bloomer's dumb. He said, "Nah, I ain't got no vertical, bro."
No vert. You can't get the work.
He's stupid.
No work. Can't get no work.
I can do it, bro. I ain't scared of heights, but I don't like roller coasters, but I ain't scared of heights.
Okay. Don't ever go. You said you don't like roller coasters? Motherfucker, don't ever go to any type of park.
I had my older brother, bro, just forced me on shit. It just never let me naturally like shit. Got traumatized before I could like some shit.
Jumped out of planes, bro. I love that.
All right, bullshit. Don't go. Don't do it.
Come on, man.
Oh, we already know that you be on Thrill Seeker. Shit, we ain't gotta ask no questions over there.
Out of the plane, so I'm on that shit. I'll do it.
Doing Halo jumps and shit.
Yep.
Anyway, man. That's our time for tonight. Great discussion all around, man. I'm glad we got a chance to kind of dig in more with the comic side of it because, like I said, it's definitely important there.
Yeah,
that was fun discussion, man. We're gonna do more of it next week as well. But yeah, man. Everybody out there, thank you for being here. Another successful show, man. Vinny, what you got going on, man?
More conventions, getting some more, stuff finished up, and looking forward to the finale of Alien Earth tomorrow.
Yes.
That's gonna be crazy. That show's been just so fucking good. We'll probably be talking about it at some point.
What, Gen V?
What's that?
Oh, you say Alien Earth?
Yeah. Talk about.
Oh, yeah. We're gonna talk about it.
And then we got back here next week. Combo Talk with Friends. Talk more. I'm sure we got lots more to talk about. Guns had some interesting Batman updates that we might get into, and
Superman update.
And Superman updates. We got the script. We got the another tease of possibly Brainiac. So
yeah.
See what's going on with that. And yeah, it's like it's every day there's something new going on. So we'll have plenty to talk about next week for sure.
Definitely, man. Definitely. Jay, what you got going on, man?
Right now I'm just getting caught up with this reading. I got figures I gotta open. I gotta dust my shelves this week. That's gonna be fun. Freaking
alligator meat.
Yeah, talk to this guy earlier. He was doing it. I'm like, damn, I haven't done my shelves in the fucking
Dust Wiz was going through it.
Dust Wiz, bro.
Just one shelf.
I called him, bro. I'm like, oh shit, I haven't done that in a while. So that's gonna be fun. We'll do that tomorrow. And that's it, man. I'm just.
You don't use a dust gun. Y'all actually be using that little old ass shit when you.
Dude, I try everything, bro.
Rose from the Jetsons.
No, I got the Swiffer thing.
No, I got a white man. Yo,
Boomer be sounding he sounds so disgusted when we talk about shit, bro.
Yeah. Cause I'm just like, I just be shooting that shit. I'm like,
gonna blow the figures down.
No, bro.
Nah,
you gotta take.
I got gorilla putty on my shit. They ain't fucking going nowhere. Fucking
you gotta
out the window and shit.
Oh, you talking about the computer blower like Vinny got?
No, bro.
Yeah, kind of like that, but a little bit more.
My dust don't move. Yeah, my dust don't move.
You gotta take all the figures out and wipe the glass down, dog. You can't let it in there and spray around it.
I know I hate doing that, bro. I mean, you know how many details?
Yeah, I know what you mean, and I do that. Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, you see a little dust there.
How many you got now?
Who, me?
How many?
Yeah.
What, detox?
Yeah.
I still got the same amount that I had before because they don't sell the motherfuckers no more, bro.
How many
I gotta get.
Yeah, they don't. Sure don't.
How many do I have?
Yeah.
Hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Okay. You got me by 4. I got 16.
I got 20, and then I have 2 of these garage shelves. I got 1.
Yeah.
2, 3, and this mono right here.
So, okay. I got 16, and I got the one garage shelf, and it's gonna be like at least a week and a half of dusting this shit because you gotta take everything off. Put it back on, but you
go in Vinny's room. He got the chicks holding his book like poses, like they be holding this
with bathing suits on for DC and Marvel. DC bathing suit, Marvel bathing suit. You know, for what goes where, pointing. DC and Marvel bathing suits. That's it. This goes over here. No. Come here. They're over here. It goes over there.
Yeah. Yo. Damn, bro. Wow.
Yeah, and it sucks that they don't make these anymore, bro. Like IKEA stupid for that shit, dog. Yeah.
Dude, that's wild work, ain't it?
Dog, like to find them. Like I told you, I randomly found one.
What
a couple weeks ago? Yeah, Detox. The lady was putting it out. She was getting rid of it.
What she wanted for it?
Nothing. She gave it to me.
Oh, you got it for free? Okay.
Yeah. Gave it to me.
I think the last 2 we got. We got for cheap, man. My wife be finding them, man, but it's getting slimmer, yo. It's getting to the point now when we find them,
never been as
they don't be in good condition.
But them motherfuckers was like $59.99, bro.
We be competing with other motherfuckers. It's not just us, right? You got the 12 scalers, right? And then you got then you got people who be building terrariums and that shit.
Yeah.
Then you got regular
old just
put knickknacks.
Without the lights is $60. With the lights is $100. So it's like, bro, like you have to really look up and find these junks, dog. Like, that's some wild shit, bro. Like stupid. Yeah. I don't know why they just that was like their bestseller.
You ain't never
they had
lied,
to,
bro.
You know what? I wonder if they were like breaking or something. They had to do something to it.
Probably when Leo first started collecting, it was funny as fuck. Cause yo, if he caught wind that somebody even might be going to IKEA, he was like, "Come here, look here."
Yeah.
Yo, he was going every week. He was
bro. I
every
had
week
Lawrence's
going
ass
on.
going down there with me, bro, to get them shits. It was because, bro, like you remember when them detours, bro, when they would put them out, them motherfuckers used to sell like that,
that, bro.
like that. You had to go get them stacks quick because them motherfuckers would sell, bro. I would go from King of Prussia to Baltimore, bro. Like there's different locations to try to find them motherfuckers now.
My shit was between Fort Lauderdale, and Miami when I first.
And then with Terrence, with all of this stuff, they probably still, trying to bring it up. Man, listen. I didn't look at the fucking shit that I bought, right?
No.
Fucking $150 upcharge. Fucking
got me to buy 5 of them, then I saw the light.
You talking about for them glass cabinets?
The glass cabinets, bro, they done rose the fuck up, dog.
Yeah.
Yo, but that's what made IKEA so dope because they were always expensive online because of the glass. When I saw they was cheap at IKEA, it was like, yo, me and the wifey stacked up. I think the first time we went, I bought 9 of them joints.
My first time I went to IKEA, I bought 6 details.
Yeah,
dog.
Because I'm like, bro, I know they're gonna sell out, and I bought 6.
It's up on Sideshow already.
What?
Nah, way go.
Are you for real?
What? For Anakin?
That's Miles too. So they going on.
Are you for real?
No way.
It can't be up that quick. Maybe it is.
They're so yeah. Pre-order that one.
Hold on.
Yo, why is it running slow on my end, man?
Yeah, it is. Yes, it definitely is up for pre-order right now.
What was it running for?
And that motherfucker's $310.
Because of all them damn head sculpts.
God damn.
Oh, man.
Let me see.
Yo, they are hitting motherfuckers in the head after that brown suit released this morning.
Whoa.
Right.
Oh, shit. Really? And it's not limited. It's not limited.
Oh, it's not?
Nah, it's not limited, bro.
Hold up. Why does John say wait list?
What?
It says waitlisted already?
For 415? Oh, no, that's the Artisan John.
Yeah, you're looking at the wrong one, bro.
Oh,
you got it's the Anakin. It just says Anakin Skywalker. Ain't got no cover yet. This shit just went up. I don't know. Here's the thing: is like when you pre-ordered, I think they want. Yeah, they want. Damn, they ain't even saying what they want.
It should be $40 down
for the deposit.
Is it 2 head sculpts or just 1 head sculpt with that thing?
It has 2.
Oh, non-refundable, $31 they want.
Yeah, 31 bucks.
That ain't bad.
Yeah, 31 bucks.
I wouldn't mind buying that, getting that one sculpt. You call it a day.
It doesn't say when it drops. Oh. July 26th. Yeah, the December 2026. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
the Q4 next year, just like right now.
Yeah. So. Damn.
I hate waiting a year, though. It sucks.
Yeah, I know. It actually
fucking sucks, man.
That's why it'd be rare. It'd be rare when they drop a figure that's like a day and date that is something that you want.
That should be rare as fuck. Yeah, man.
You know what dropped fast like that?
Thanks, Dan.
That first Aquaman, the first one from the Justice League movie, it dropped quick.
Yeah. Deadpool was the last one, right?
It does not.
Oh, yeah.
This is rooted. Yeah, it's not gonna be rooted. This is gonna be sculpted all the way, man. Anyway, Prop, what you got going on, man?
Same thing, Jay. Man, I'm dusting. I posted a video today, dog. I'll be dusting probably for the next 3 days.
I'll be dusting.
That's
what I've been doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got careful stuff, man. The last 2 or the time before last, I dusted, man. I did something to the R2 and one of the lights. I got the lights blinking on the life-size R2.
Yeah.
Now it just stays on, bro. So
you dusted.
That's all you need to do, man.
You know,
delicate thing, bro.
You know, Bloomer's sitting back there now just telling you, no, you need to get that.
I hear that, but that's the reason why I can't, man. You can't just be blowing.
Okay, I'm on here now.
You know what I'm saying? The Prop Wiz does his own electronics, man. So, yo, you tap something to stop working, lights go off.
Hell yeah. Anyway, man, thank you for being here, brother. As always, definitely appreciate it. I'm
only seeing freaking.
Keep looking, bro.
We'll get you the link.
It doesn't have a picture.
It's on the main page, bro.
It's on the main page. It just doesn't have a picture.
Oh, the main page. Let me go to the main page.
Yeah, go ahead, bro. It's right next to trash. Hey, so Kim Jong Uno, bro. What you got going down, bro?
And as always, have myself a ball tonight with you guys. My brothers on the panel. Obviously, you guys there in the chat. I hope you guys had a wonderful, wonderful time listening to us. Take some detours, but again, come on back to the comic book realm of things. There are a lot of interesting things happening over here in the comic book realm. But as for me, you guys know the rotation: Monday, Wednesday, Monday here with Comic Book Talk with friends, and then Wednesday with Hot Toys. As you see, we got a lot of stuff, so we may not have anything else other than this stuff that we talked about tonight to talk about then. So hopefully they'll drop us with a release of something that was promised a year ago, and I will kind of generate some more talks. So yes, catch our thoughts on Wednesday as we kind of parse through the news tonight and the next day, and have that entertainment ready for you guys on Wednesday. And then of course you can catch the fam and I as we go ahead and give you guys another great show on Figure Flex Friday. Please make sure to go on to the group and take a look at the pinned or featured post from Lumi, which has all of our contest details. And you guys can make your submissions before the dates. You guys can make your submissions early. Just make sure you hashtag in the group to make it very easy for Lumi to go and find your post. So
hell yeah. This week again, is Bloomer Killmonger cut. So
he trying. Don't. You got sense? You got some sense? Yeah, don't do that. I declared the dead. Let me have this W. Let us have this W, man. We put that haircut behind us. But yeah, man, that's it for me, man. Please, again, at the end of the day, continue to just read, educate yourself, if that's here in the comic book realm or any other realm. We need more thoughtful readers out there and thoughtful observers in this time of madness that we are all living in. Please make sure that you are not a subtraction, you're an addition to whatever situation that you are in. Unless you're a fucking Nazi, and I want to have nothing to do with you. But other than that, man, if you are in a circle with people that are trying to do genuine good for the folks, I'm with you. I'm backing you 100%. So thank you all that supports us. Again, blessed to be here. Thank you.
As always, man, and we'll be back here next week, same time, man. Different discussion as always. Support your brick and mortars as always, man. Remember that. Freedom of speech is everything, man. Just speak right, speak life into this world because we need it, man. Fuck it. But anyway, thank you so much. We'll see you guys next week. Another drop off, dope episode of Comic Book Talk with Friends. And the immortal words of my man Jay. My bad, y'all. My bad, man. My bad, bro. We gotta bring back My Bad Monday, bro. Let's get into that time, man. Bring My Bad Monday. Gotta bring it back. All right, man. Talk to y'all later.